Yes, how are y'all doing? Come on in, come on through. You know the vibes, the news. Shanewz, let me change my logo. Come on in, come on in. Come fuck with me. Um, it's up. I told y'all I was just outside. Let me come in and just blog a little bit. I see we shaking it up, man, over here. As far as got guys, you know, losing their mind, man. Come on up in here though, man. That's my background. Where's my logo at? Just looking for something real quick. I have this one too, but bona bona. I like that one right there. That's the bottom. Banner, 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 banner. But pull up, man. We here. Sunday fun days. I'm gonna pull some shit up, man, in a second, man. I'm gonna just give the regulars a chance to get over here and fuck with me. Come fuck with me. I want to talk about something that Big Baby said. Sugar in the tank. Benny, Benny. Man. Who's this guy? Let me see. Oh man, something went wrong, so I can't see his comment, huh? Somebody comment on my stuff, man. He said, "Will Crawford purposely price himself out?" Yo, click the link. Does anybody want to click the link? Anybody want to click the link? I'll put the link out there. Does anybody want to click the link? I'm at the desk. 7-Eleven promotions on deck. Holla at me, man. I'm here, man. It's 5 o'clock on the East Coast. I'm chilling. Damn. Playing your games, baby. Your game, baby. Man, we got it cracking on the goddamn on what's the name? Playing your game, baby. I hear that? Playing your game, baby. Stop watching. All right, I'm waiting for a couple more of y'all to get up in here. Once a couple more of y'all get in here, I'll give y'all round two. Let me give y'all round two. Play your games, babe. Your game, babe. Do. Do. Playing your games, babe. All right, yo, Chris, you want to come on, Chris? You got anything going on? If you want to come on, let me know, man. I'll send you the link. You are more than welcome to come on. You know, I'm right here at the desk. Just let me know, Chris, if you want to come on. I'll put the link out, man. You can come on. You know, you are a friend of the program, right? See what I said? The program. I didn't say the show. I said you are a friend of the program. Look, I'm getting comfortable. Look, I just took off my Nikes. I'm getting comfortable, y'all. My kids ain't here right now. I'm getting comfortable, man. I'm gonna stay online, man. I want to be an onliner. I want to be that online weirdo. It's hard for me, man. You know, the weirdos don't like me, man. I'm trying, yo, Chris. I'm trying to be an online weirdo, but it's like I don't know why I don't fit in. I did all the online weirdo shit. I got good equipment now, right? I can pull up different screens. Look, I can go over here to Twitter, right? Why these guys don't like me? Huh? Yeah, take your time, Chris. No rush. I'm gonna stay on, man. I'm not rushing, Chris. You got all the time, bro. I ain't in no rush, man. Like I said, my kids ain't here. I'm not a big TV guy, you know. Me and Daffy went for a bike ride. Just let me know when you're ready, man. As soon as you tell me you're ready, I'll drop the link for you, man. You can come on. We can talk about last night's fights. We can talk about Big Baby saying that Javante Davis got sugar in his tank. He said he was a little sweet tank. Man, those is fighting words, man. Yeah, they might have to lock in, brother. Yeah, they might have to do something, man. I know Big Baby's a big heavyweight and Tank is a little guy, but they men at the end of the day. You can't say some shit like that about me as a man. You heard? As another man, as another heterosexual man. Because think about it, right? If they was both locked up, right? If they was locked up, they would have to fight, right? They would have to fight. I'm just saying, like, that's grounds to fight, man. But I'm gonna pull it up for y'all, man. He said brother had a little sugar in his tank, man. He came out in the Jared Anderson came out in the motherfucking biker boy shit. Did y'all see that? He came out in the biker boy shit. These guys right here, look, man. Justin Bieber and I think who's that? That's what are they doing? Is this appropriate? For those of y'all in here, this is one of these type of lives, man. Was that appropriate right there for two men? What they just did? Was it? Anybody feel free to answer that, man. Was that appropriate how he grabbed on him like that? There goes the biker boy. He said Shakur really is friends with everybody. Damn. They don't like Shakur on boxing Twitter. They don't like Shakur on boxing Twitter, man. You know? They do not like him. This is the picture I was talking about earlier, man. They don't like Shakur. What's Keith Heidig? F.A. and John Bay show resilience, versatility, with, as Tim Bradley emphasized, his top-rate contract was at stake. Guido obviously has a moment, especially early. But Timothy Bradley is always saying people's contracts is at stake, right? I mean, he had the audacity, right? And I got to call him out on this now, right? Pay attention real quick. He said that about Jihad Tucker. But yesterday, the brass, I'm not going to mention no names because Jihad Tucker was in attendance, right? And Nebraska, look, we're going to do a mixture now. In Nebraska, that was in attendance, right? They said that Jihad is the real deal. They had to come clean. They had to tell him that they bought Francisco Varone and they to fuck him up. When it didn't happen. It didn't happen, right? Now they know Jihad is the real deal. Playing your games, babe. That's why if you come on my Instagram, we're posting some shit today. I posted some shit. My brother posted some shit. We on it, man. We are on it, but June 8th is Jihad's date. I get to work again. You know what I mean? I was going to work this week. But like I said, Saturday is my birthday. 420, I will be 45. Shout out to you, WCS. Fire live, man. You motivated me today, man. I'm going to come on here and kill some of these weirdos in a second. But I just want to talk about what the brass said to Jihad. how they had to come clean, man. Our content is getting through to them. They had to tell him, like, yeah, we bought Francis Varone to fuck you up, but you took him down. Top 5 takedown. That's why we are out and active out here. But I told you guys that, man. I told you guys that, right? Let me show you this, right? I have a Motel 6 thing. I got to throw this out, right? My daughters found this, right? And it's a hotel motel key. And these girls, right? Look at this shit right here, right? These girls brought this into the house, right? And if you are a married man, right? You are a married man, right? Listen, check this out. Some of you weirdos might not get this because you don't have significant others and all of that. But they brought this in the house. And I got accused, right? It's like, come on, man. I had to, like, listen, who, and like, if you, Motel 6, I don't even think we have Motel 6s here in New York, right? But why would I even, listen, this right here, for married men, even men that's in relationships, right? Men that's in relationships, why would you bring the evidence, right, into the house, right? And you know what I told my wife, right? She had the audacity. You know what I said? No. I said the hotel room keys that I took are hotel room keys from top tier hotels that I stayed in covering boxing, Team Tucker style, like the MGM Grand or the Pine Tree, things like that. Because those are souvenirs, right? Speaking of souvenirs, hold on, man. I got something, man. Hold on. This right here might rub some of y'all the wrong way, right? Fuck it. In honor of the live stream that my guy did, hopefully he's still in here. In honor of the live stream that WCS did, I'm going to do a live with this around my neck. This was my Jackal Fitness days, as you can see. WCS did a live, and the live on this, he was calling guys out. In particular, one weirdo about something like this. This is a yellow one, but this yellow one says ringside. Do you see that? Can y'all see that? I need to pull it up more closer to the camera. How's that? Hold on. Let me pull it up over here. I am in the office. Let me pull this up for the weirdos. You know, the weirdos that always talk about people that are successful but yet unsuccessful because we don't do viewership. So let me show you this viewership right here, weirdo. I want you to see this. This, because like I said, I was in my my scrapbook. You know, for you weirdo, you're a weirdo guy. But I want to make sure you see this before I move on. It says ringside. I'm gonna keep it on for this live stream that I'm doing. But it says ringside credential, right? This was, where was this fight at? This was a Matchroom one. I think, was this at the Hula Theater? Man, this was January 18th. It was a Friday night card. And I was ringside credentials right there. But I'll leave that on for you. Play your games, babe. Your games, babe. See, some of you guys don't even have these, but you talk about success and being successful. Now, this is on point. Look, this is the one right here. Peach Nectar. Got a little bit of that orange left in there. But yes, as you can see, I threw the credential on. Yeah, why isn't this working, man? Oh, no wonder. The battery popped out. I knew something was up. But I got so many of these, right? I kind of retired a lot of my credentials, right? Once I became the media marketing agent, but I still have my book. Let me see. I'll find my scrapbook for y'all, man. This is an extension of the hot grease that WCS dropped. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be a little petty. Right? I'm going to be petty right now. And by me being petty, I'm going to pull out, because I like what WCS was touching on.
Marcus is a connoisseur of anything that's free.
The fact
So
that, WCS was highlighting, he was highlighting credentials. Right? Here's one right here. Let me see. I'm trying to see how it looks. I want to see how it looks in the camera. Oh, yeah, y'all see it. There it is, right? WCS was talking about one of these. This says ringside. You hear the Fast and the Furious pulling up in their bikes. They're back. See what it says ringside right there? Well, let's go to a scrapbook. I got to be petty too today. It is Sunday. I also want to be petty. Because this guy told me I was unsuccessful once upon a time. He told me that he was viewership. I'm not into that type of viewership you into, weirdo. This is the only viewership I'm into. Do-do-do-do. We're gonna show you, weirdo. And I'm gonna pull out my scrapbook, man. I got a scrapbook. Yeah, why is this shit like this? Hold up. Yes, I got a scrapbook. Hold on. I think my scrapbook is right here. Yes, here it is. Look, I found my scrapbook. One of them, at least. All right. Shout out to WCS. Now, not only do I have a scrapbook, let me show you what this is, right? Since dudes like to talk shit about boxing, look what this is, though, right here, though. I'm gonna let y'all see this. Guys talk crazy about the news by Shanewz. But what does this say right here? Can y'all see this document? I think this says, what does that say? Can y'all read that? Do I need to blow that up? Y'all see that? For those of y'all that's in here, I do professional business. Can y'all see that? Hopefully y'all seen that, man. Y'all having trouble reading that? What about from right here? Let me see if I bring it back right here. What about right here? Is that good? What about right here? Can y'all read that? Can y'all read that? What's that say? What does that say right there? What does that say? Boxing manager contract. All right, let me just put that down. Hold on. This is one of my folders. All right. Let's look at what this is right here. Oh, this is one of my favorites. Look at this one right here, right? Look at this one. This one right here is a gem. Can y'all see this? Since guys want to talk about viewership. See, when you're an internet boxing weirdo, please share this. Right here. This is November 24th, Atlantic City Hard Rock Casino. Now this was the last HBO televised card. Look, HBO boxing. That's how I try to tell you guys, you come on this internet, right? I don't know. I might have been on YouTube, then I don't know. Because I don't really take YouTube serious. Because like I said, I've done a lot of things way bigger than YouTube. And this right here should show you that right here. This is receipts. Can y'all see that? Yes. This is Dimitri Bivol. But look at the signature on there. Y'all see that signature? This is before he knocked off Canelo. These are the type of times and things that I was doing. How much do you think this is worth right now? Right? How much do you think this is worth? Dimitri Bivol. Signed. This is what you would consider a bout sheet, right? This shows who I am. I was in row 3, seat 10. I was ringside press. Woohoo, man. This guy told me I was unsuccessful. You weird ass motherfucker, man. How dare you, man? How dare you talk about me? And that's before I was doing things like this. Look, I just showed this right here. This is an actual contract for boxing management. You weird motherfucker. You have some nerve speaking on me, man. Because all you niggas that's on this shit are weirdos, bro. For real. You guys are weirdos. You're not real fans of boxing. Y'all are weird motherfuckers that do absolutely nothing in boxing. But I was doing this back then, right? Way before I was doing this. But look, as you can see, look, this, yeah, it has multiple pages for you internet fucking weirdos, right? That talk about boxing and boxing activities. This is an actual contract. Like you see, this is an actual contract, right? Y'all know, see, y'all don't, man, look, I'll show you. This is an actual contract. You know, you get it notarized and all of that. Maybe you say you get it notarized, right? Right? But I was doing a lot of these things when these weirdos look, but yeah, this is fire right here, though. This is Dimitri Bivol. Sign right here. I had got this for somebody, but they never claimed it, right? Because they was a big time Dimitri Bivol fan. One of my friends who's an NYPD officer now. I had got this for him. He was from Patrick Day's gym, but he never claimed it. And I kept it. And then look where Dimitri Bivol's at now. If this guy becomes undisputed, the light heavyweight undisputed champion, how much do you think this is going to be worth? How much do you think this is going to be worth for you internet weirdos that talk boxing? Let's see what else I got in this one. This is just one of my folders. Let me see. What else do I have in here? Oh, look at this one. I have this. Damn. I got a lot. Look at this one. Now, this is a significant one as well. Check this out. This is the Ohio card, right? Now, the significance of this is, right, I have Jared Big Baby Anderson. I have DeAndre Ware. And I have Tyler McCary. Now, I want you guys to pay attention to this, right? This is Coach Reen's, though. I don't. This is hers. Coach Reen got this, but this is my actual credential. You know, Team Tucker. I had to be a part of it because it's like you're my daughter. But she has Big Baby's autograph. She also has, like I said, DeAndre Ware, and also Tyler McCary. These are all 3 Toledo, Ohio guys that fought on this card. That is Coach Reen's, right? And I had to put my stamp on that too because I was a part of that card as well. You know, I do things in the game now too. So I say, you know what? Let me put my memorabilia on there as well, right? But that's hers. Let's see what else I got in here. Oh, right here. Here's another one. Shout out to WCS. WCS was a part of this one. As you can see, I kept this one, right? Because I do photography work now as well in boxing, among other things that I do. But this right here is significant for me because as a photographer, the LeBron James of frames, this was actually the first fight that I shot ringside. Now, you internet weirdos who say we are unsuccessful or your views, show me a view like this, motherfucker. Respectfully, show me a view like this. This is a view of the ring, right? Now I have one on to do this many a time, But this is a view like this, you unsuccessful weirdo. You talk about views, man. I'm into these type of views, fucking weirdo. You know, I'm into these type of views, right? You know, when we talking boxing, right? I am into these views, man. You're talking boxing. I'm into these views. Yeah, from the rafters to the floor, man. Yeah, you going up to the floor, man. Yeah, you going up to the rafters or what, man?
No, I'm down here all night, Sean.
Oh, okay. It's like,
what about yourself, man?
Yeah, we down here. You see, we down here. Now, see how I show receipts on that. But this was the first time that I done something like that right here. This one, and I kept it. I was like, yo, because I think, right, as a photographer, right, this might have been my second fight shooting, right? Rafters to the floor. That's why we came there. Me and WCS said that we went from the rafters to the floor. Let me see. Do I have any more receipts in here that are important? No, not right there. That's just a little bit of things, right, that an unsuccessful player does in the game, right? Unsuccessful. And like I said, right, let's keep listening to these guys when it pertains to boxing. You know, you do have options. Be mindful of the people you speak to, man. You fucking weirdos. Be mindful, man. Especially when you don't do anything in boxing. Be mindful, man. You know, be mindful of the people that you talk to when you out here talking. You fucking internet weirdos. And you don't do nothing on the media side of things. And you're telling people who have done media, who have done all kind of things that they're unsuccessful. Oh, damn. You know what? I could just pull out shit. Look, here's another one. Look. Here's another credential. See, I got scrap on scrapbook. This is another one. You see, different companies do different type of credentials. This is a wristband credential right here. When you cover a fight, you would place this on your wrist like this, right? Depending on your color is your access code, but you would have this on and you would work the fight. Look, piece of jewelry, catch that, right? But shout out to WCS, great live earlier, man. Look, multiple credentials. Look, let me throw this one on, right? It's the show. Like, please, next time you talk about me, idiot, internet guy, put some respect on my shit, man, because I don't care about YouTube views for your concern and my opinion. See, my opinion gets me these, that. My opinion also, do I have to pull out that contract? My opinion gets those done as well. Internet boxing weirdo. Now, why don't you show me what your opinion gets, other than other internet weirdos like yourself that do nothing? I just showed a couple of things that I do. Internet weirdo. How dare you speak on my name and my brand and some of my colleagues that I know? Even IOTBA. Shout out to IOTBA. You ought to put more respect on that man's name. And when it comes to your region, Dallas, Texas, IOTBA not only is a legend down there, he might could put you on. He might could put you on because I have seen IOTBA in action. And I'm not from Dallas, but I've been to Dallas. I covered fight cards in Dallas. I seen IOTBA in action. I didn't see you. I did not see you. I'm just being honest there, brother. You talk real extra spicy, you know that. I didn't see you. Listen, I seen IOTBA. I seen him walk Earl out to the ring. I seen him at please let me get this shit right. What's it called? The Bomb Show. We broke bread at the Bomb Show. I was there. I was in Texas. I didn't see you. Maybe you wasn't covering boxing then. I don't know. A lot of you guys are Johnny come latelys or Johnny come never, right? You're never there. You're only on this online, man. Respectfully. But yeah, shout out to WCS Fire Live, man. You know, sometimes you got to put these weirdos in perspective, man, because they live on this, right? I don't live on this, man. Like I said, this shit is cool, but when you think about YouTube and the internet, right? A lot of these guys are weirdos, man. You know, and you're one of the king weirdos, but you know what it is? I don't think you're a king weirdo. You're like a crash dummy weirdo. because the guys you look up to are the kings, and they do absolutely dick in this shit. They come on here, they scream, they get into arguments. They base their life off of YouTube. Now, I just showed you a contract. You know how many people, right? I laugh now, right? Know why I laugh? You know how many people that I know, like you, that's on here and talk to me, right? I'll humbly get in a chat, or I'll humbly click their link, and these guys will talk to me about boxing, business, management, consulting, all these things. And I just showed you an actual contract. And my name has been brought up in discussions of helping fighters get signed and situated. But yet you and other weirdos like you who claim to be fans and talk about the things that I actually do, whether it is media, management, marketing, promotion, say that I'm unsuccessful because other weirdos like you don't fuck with what I got going on when I come online. But I can show that I do it in real time, not online. I can show me doing it. I can actually show me doing it like I just did. I got a credential on right here. I'm gonna do the show with this credential on. I'm gonna do the show with the credential on, man. I'm gonna do the show with the credential on, because you do have options. You do have options. But great fire live, WCS. Fire live earlier, man. These dudes always want you to click a link for what, man? Do you have my consulting fee for me to click your link? Yeah, respectfully, man. I'm not. What am I clicking your link for, man? What am I going to click your link for? Let me get my good guy, my good brother in here, Christopher White, on deck. Chris, you are on deck. How are you doing on this Sunday? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I had to go to church, man. I had to pray for these mother suckers, man.
Man, you got to, man. They're lost, man. You got to pray for them, man. But hopefully all is well for you. And I want to thank you, personally thank you for, the birthday gift for my daughter. Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, man. Coach, she get some candy or something, do what she do, man.
Yeah,
she helping people out.
Yep, I appreciate that, man. But how are you doing, man? Did you get a chance to catch WCS's live?
Man, I was about to watch it, and then I had to go to church, man. I had to, I'm with my wife. I had to go, man. Yeah. Get my blessings and prayers for, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because that's why, I just threw out a couple of my credentials, man. Because WCS had me, going through my scrapbook today, man. Because he had a very powerful live, man. For, a lot of these guys that talk boxing, a lot of times, they get very disrespectful to people that actually do things in boxing, whether it is media, whether it is covering fighters and, actually doing it, right? And I think I love what he was saying, man. Get a credential. Go get a credential, right? Get a credential.
Was Mellow Yellow over there?
Nah, he didn't. He was in the chat, man. He was in the chat. He probably was drinking, man. He was very emotional in the chat, threatening people, right? Over boxing, knowing damn well when you see him, you wouldn't have that energy. Because I was gonna say this. You know what I wanted to say? Real talk, right? This is what I was gonna tell him. But I said it on my panel, right? I said it on my shit, right? This guy was talking about what he would do to people, right?
Yeah.
And I'm saying this, right? If you around me, right, and the type of person I am and the respect that I garner, if you even look like you want to do something to me, right?
Right.
So, if you even look, right, like the people that I know, I'm so respected, right? If you even like look at me the wrong way, and somebody sees that, right? I don't have to see it. Maybe somebody might see you looking at me like that. You're liable to get stepped to, man. So you got to be mindful of the shit that you be saying online, man. These guys be online talking crazy, making threats. Like, don't make threats to people, man. Please don't do that, man. especially online. That's the worst place to threaten somebody, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that, man. Especially when you're aware, though. You know what I'm saying? We're talking boxing. Don't be online threatening people, man.
Yeah, that is true.
Word, and you know you're not like that, man.
Yeah.
Don't do that, man. But like I said the other day when me and you was doing that live, and I was like, a lot of these guys that do that, man, when you see them and then you take it there with them, they be on some, yo, man, I was joking.
Yep.
They be like, yo, come on, man. It's the computer, man, for the views. And all that. That's why I say you can't fall for that. Don't let these guys trick you out your spot. Because long time ago, my Jack of Fitness days, right?
Yep.
You know, I used to have a crew of guys with me, right? A crew of guys. Still fuck with all these guys. But I used to have a crew of guys. And I remember going to fights because I used to get everybody credentials that was with me. Maybe sometimes I would get like, matter of fact, this fight right here, I think I had like 6. I got like 6 credentials. But a couple of them were red because like WCS was talking about that. They break down different credentials. So I might have had like, I think I had 2 yellow ones and 5 red ones. There's different sections, right? And I remember, right? This is my Jack of Fitness days. Yo, these guys was talking about me, right? And they didn't realize like how connected I was and who like my family was and the shit that I was really into and doing. So they was talking real spicy about me, right? And one of the people that they was talking spicy to me about happened to be somebody that I got into the fight. Not only did I get him into the fight, I got him one of these, right? And man, it got real hairy in there, right? And you know, this dude, I'm not gonna put the guy out there, but the guy that was talking that crazy shit, right? When it got real hairy for him, yo, he had the audacity to try to go to the authorities, the people, and flip the whole scenario around. Meanwhile, he was the one talking real reckless and stupid. Unbeknownst to him, he was talking real reckless and stupid to somebody that I put it on the line for and got in there, and then they was ready to whoop his ass. And so he's gonna say he's gonna go tell the people that I made, that guy's aggressive. He had this guy try to attack me. No, maybe you was talking stupid about me to somebody that was like, nah, Sha got me up in here, and he got up on your head for that. But don't play victim, right? That's what a lot of these guys do. They take it there, then they play victim. It is what it is, man.
Yeah,
Chris,
man,
did you catch the fights last night? Go ahead, man.
And I didn't catch no fights, man. You guys have to break it down to me, man.
You didn't watch the fights.
I heard you say about babies.
Yeah, it was like a snooze fest, man. It wasn't one of his best performances. Me and somebody, I'm gonna just say one of my sources, we was talking about this behind the scenes. I'm not gonna disclose who they are, but they told me personally that all of the things that's going on outside the ring are starting to catch up to Big Baby.
Yep, he ain't focused, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes.
And from the cops and all this other stuff. And
well, you gotta think about it. You're right. He has the cops, and he's a soon-to-be father. He has a baby on the way. Yeah, he got a lot going on. A lot. But yeah, it showed in his performance. It showed. I just think Big Baby, though, man. He just got to, get his mind right, man. He get his mind right, man. He's destined for greatness, man. He's a heavyweight, bro.
Yeah.
Heavyweight is big business, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Big business, man. And right now, if we look at the landscape of the American heavyweight, he's probably it right now. Like I said, Wilder is on his bat 9. Wilder is the face of the American heavyweights. He's on his bat 9. When we look at the other American heavyweights, who's out there right now?
We got Tyson Fury. We have Usyk. Oh wait.
Yeah, Usyk. Yeah, but those are all foreigners. They're foreigners, right?
Oh yeah, we don't have no American, right? It is
Wilder. Big
Wilder,
Baby. Yeah. So it's like, man, he just gotta, he's still young, man. But you gotta want it. Just like I was saying with somebody behind the scenes. You gotta want it, and you can't want it for somebody, bro. Boxing is the one true sport, right? It don't matter if I'm on your team, it don't matter if I'm your manager, if I'm your PR specialist, if I'm your publicist, if I'm whatever. I can't want it for you the way you want it for yourself. If you don't want it for yourself, it's gonna show. And I think it's starting to show with Big Baby, man.
Yeah. He's like, he got bad habits, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's showing, man.
Ain't about that boxing, man. You know. He go up in there, he be focused, he be a bad mofo. But
because he got the skills. He does a lot of things that big guys don't do. This is the focus. He got to be focused, man. I was watching my guy, right? He said some good shit on him, right? Champion Rounds. Champion Rounds, he was on the Boxing Voice. That's my dude from Jersey. He said some powerful shit about him, like, yo, he don't have the heart.
Yeah.
Now, when people starting to question your heart in boxing, that's not good, man. Because without heart in boxing, that's not it, man.
Yep. You're right about that.
Yeah, man, you gotta have the heart, man.
But
did you see?
Go ahead.
No, you got it. Go ahead. I'm listening to you. Go ahead. No, go ahead. I'm listening. No,
I heard you say earlier that Andrew said something about Tank that he kind of.
Oh yeah. He said he got some. He said because Tank kind of killed him. He didn't attempt to. He did kill him. He threw him under the bus. He said that that he got put to sleep. He said that the fight put him to sleep, and he basically called Big Baby trash. Now Big Baby said he was a little fruity. Said he had a little sugar in his tank. He said the money, some shit about the money got Tank acting a little funny, something like that, man. And I was like, damn, them fighting words, man.
Heck yeah.
But they've been saying things like that about Tank though, man. But I don't know if you remember the video. There's a video out, right, with Tank. Where Tank was like he was slapping on his ass, and he was doing some more weird shit, man.
The kid, I think he kissed Adrian Bruner or something like that at a club.
Yeah, those guys are different, man. They do a little, they might have been to some of no Diddy, but they might have been at some of the Diddy parties, man.
Painting the nails, wearing purses,
But see, I'm gonna tell you, a lot of times those guys, people don't question them, right? Because they can fight, man. You know what I'm saying? They can fight. It's just like, they 9 times out of 10, you might let them slide, right? Because you're like, oh, these guys can fight. I ain't gonna really question them, right? He'll knock me out. But it's just like, well, remember Earl Spence was on that same type of energy, kissing Yellow Beezy and all that, and dudes wasn't calling him out because he could fight. But if you're a man, you're gonna be like, yo, nigga, what's up, man? What's wrong with you, man? You don't fuck if you can fight him now. Because 9 times out of 10, when guys have a little bit of that in them, right? And I'm not saying Tank or Earl or none of these guys, but when they have that in them, right? Them niggas is punks, man. Real talk. Even if they can fight, right. They got that punk in them, man. So if you a real man, you can stand your ground. It's like stand your ground, Lord. Like, yo, man, what the fuck is wrong with you? You bring that shit up out of them, right? I know they can fight, but if they got that little punk in them, right? Right. And that you ain't with that shit, they're gonna fall back. But if they got that punk in them, and then they see you get a little timid, they're gonna get extra aggressive. That's how you see how, I'm not saying EJ's like that, but that's why he used to do Yellow Beezy and them like that, man. And remember, I was calling him E Booty, man. That's E Booty, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, man. I don't know, go, man. Tank
Yeah,
maybe be the same way, man. You know, because like guys, a lot of guys can fight, man. And just just because they can fight doesn't mean they not punks, man. You know,
that's what I'm
punks can fight
saying.
too. You know.
Yeah. Like with the pink nails and all, I don't know about all
Yo,
that, man. I was like,
God,
wow,
God,
but
they
he
can
could
fight,
fight.
man. They get away with that shit, man. It's like,
Yeah,
yo,
man.
I don't know if you ever seen the thing with Mike Tyson, right? Mike Tyson, another one, man. Shout out to Brownsville. Remember? Mike Tyson used to just go left sometimes, man. Remember when he did that? I'm not gonna pull it up, but I can because it's Sunday and this is a family-oriented show. But remember in Atlantic City when they had
I
the press conference and
I
Mike
remember
Tyson
that.
told the white reporter, "I will fuck you." You know, you
Yeah,
ain't man. You know, I'm all the man, right? Yo, nobody
yeah.
questioned him because he's Mike, but that was kind of yo, bro. You rape this man? Like, yo, what's up with you, Mike? But
You
you
talking
know, they
about
just
eating the
eating
kids
kids,
and everything.
all of that shit. Yeah, I'm too much man for you. I'm like, yo, Mike. But nobody's gonna say that because it's Mike. It's I Mike. It's like, all right. But Mike kind of want left, man. I think
Yeah,
fighters, I think boxers, boxers just do that shit, man. Because they're so dominant, man. They're so
I agree.
dominant, you know. That's it is what it is though, man. But I like how he came at Tank though with that. I just want to see where that goes from now.
You're right.
If Tank gets back at him, because Tank is he's one of the guys that he's not gonna back down. He's active on
Oh,
Twitter. He goes back at you. So let's just see where that goes. I don't know. Did you see this? Did you see Ryan Garcia get at Earl Spence and say
I
fuck?
heard,
He said fuck EJ. EJ was on drugs. He said he pays Derek Moore. All this shit, man. Crazy. Some crazy
it seemed
shit
like
going on.
Ryan. It seemed like Ryan trying to go after everybody though. He going for Terrence and then he trying to go for Spence. Man, you better sit yo Elvis Presley butt down.
Yo,
You better
he's
sit
fighting.
down.
Yo, he's fighting this Saturday, man. He got to do what he got to do. They got to draw some attention to the fight, man.
Come
He's
on.
fighting Saturday at the Barclays Center. They're reducing the ticket prices, I'm hearing. So they got to do what they got to do, man. These guys got to do what they got to do, man. And then when you think about it, their fan base, right? Devin Haney's internet fan base and Devin Haney's internet fan marketing guys, they're not moving the needle, man. That fight's not doing that well, man. Like
Not at all.
I think Devin Haney got an interview coming out tonight on $1 million worth of game. I don't think that's even going to help the ticket sell. It's just we're in that time now, man. The jig is up, right?
You don't know how to talk, man.
Yeah, and I just think like these guys, from my personal standpoint, man, they just want to do too much shit on the internet, bro. They got to get outside, man. Like they gotta look. If you think about the UFC, right? That fucking fight was crazy last night, right?
They sold out, right?
Yeah. Yo, the UFC fighters are way more accessible than boxers. Way more accessible. Way more accessible. They might not get as paid as much as the boxers, but look at their event. That event was like crazy. That's because the UFC fans and the fighters, they're way more accessible. Like I know UFC fighters, I see them all the time, but I'm just not a big UFC guy. These guys be all around, moving around. Whereas boxers, like, when have you actually seen like taking these guys do some of the stuff that the UFC fighters do? These guys, a lot of times if you do catch a boxer out and about in between fights, the big time ones, guys, they're not accessible. They're not too fair and friendly. A lot of times they have big entourages and it's a turnoff. Whereas the UFC guys, man, they're very accessible, man.
Oh yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, they're accessible. They hold conversations with you. Whereas boxers, like look at Earl, for example. Use EJ. I gotta use EJ. EJ was the biggest boxer, right? EJ, but nobody holds him accountable, right? Everybody talks about Terrence Crawford, Terrence this, Terrence not that, right? Since that fight, right? Terrence Crawford has been more accessible than Earl Spence. Terrence Crawford has been on YouTube platforms. He's been all over doing interviews. What about Earl Spence? The first time we seen him pop out was March 30th. That was about it. But even prior to that, what was he actually doing? You know, I'm gonna tell you, truth be told, Earl Spence lost his magic when he shitted on IOTBA. Because one thing about IOTBA and EJ's chemistry, it gave EJ's that like everyday people type of vibe. Real talk. But the moment EJ like shitted on him and went away from him, he got too big headed, if you ask me.
The Sauce. Can I ask you though? I know I hear what you say, but I wanted to ask you. You said it was gone after he lost IO, right?
Yeah.
But I wanted to know, you think IO gave him like what you say, tough love?
I think IO, right? Because I was around that time. I think the thing that fucked IOTBA up, right? IOTBA had a great position in the Team Spence, like media type shit, right? But he had a lot of guys around him. He had like disloyal to the boxing game and all these other guys that was jealous of his position. And these guys used like information, like talks like this and other things, and they were going back, right? And they were telling now a guy who look what's going on. Derrick James and EJ no longer really fucking with each other, but they was running back, and I think IOTBA said that he wanted EJ to lose so he could fire Derrick James, and these guys went back and told, right?
Yeah.
Now look, EJ has lost and what? Did pay Derrick and fired him. Shout out to WCS, man. WCS, what's going on, man? Great live earlier, man.
What's up to the Sauce, man? Shanewz. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Christopher White in the building. What y'all up to, man?
We just talking, man. You know, just Sunday,
y'all see
man.
You dropping the sauce. You know, you told the truth. Hey, that's how it went down. That's how it was. You know?
Yeah.
I think you was out there that day, that weekend too, right?
Yeah.
When he fought Carlos Ocampo. So that's when we didn't know each other though.
Yeah. I broke bread with IOTBA and those other guys, those other weirdos, man. Disloyal to the game and Stephen Dope Pope, you know, the Popester and all that. I was there with them at the bombshell. You know, I was there. Right, I thought those guys were stand-up guys, but come to find out they sit down and pee. You know, they don't stand up.
Hey man, you got to read the paper somehow. You got to read the paper sometime. You know what I'm saying?
They look, everything that I felt about them was accurate, man. They double-crossed IOTBA, but shout out to him, he still landed on his feet. But he was in a great position, man. IOTBA could have been a media marketing agent. Not saying he's not, but he was in a great position. But you see, Earl's karma came back to haunt him, man. You kicked away a guy that had genuine love for you. That's one thing I can honestly say. IOTBA did have genuine love for EJ. He was the first original Bundini, like a Joe Dini. You know, he gave EJ his magic. And I think even Derrick James seen this, right? Oh, Diddy. That's why Diddy didn't want him around. Because Diddy seen, and I'm only speaking this now from being in the camps and around fighters, right? The things that IOTBA was doing for EJ, being in the locker room and saying what, you know, the stuff that he says and all that, right? That was secretly motivating EJ. Now we have known, you know, covering EJ and the shit that came out, that him and Derrick really had no chemistry. As we seen Derrick bust him upside the head with the mitts, EJ punched him in the face and all that shit. But yeah, EJ and Io has some type of a chemistry. That's why he's warming up and Io saying what he's saying, you know, doing his magic. EJ was like, no, let him talk, because that was motivating him. Whereas Derek knew that, man. Oh, bitch ass nigga, right? It's a bitch ass nigga, man. He was jealous, man. You know, it's out now. You know, you can't hide no more, Derek.
Yeah, he was.
Maybe should have kept Io around, man.
They definitely should have. Because Io was the one that had the best position of all with EJ.
Did. Yes, he did. Even better than Blu-ray. Like Blu-ray was good, right? Blu-ray played his part. But
did you go back in the locker room that time, or you want to part of that crew like that? Were you
nah? I was doing the pro bono work. I was helping to sell the T-shirts. Please come on here and debunk me, guys. I was up there by the concession stand helping to move the tickets. Okay. I mean, not the tickets, the T-shirt. Remember those strap season shirts with the belt?
Yeah.
You know, I was up there helping to move those tickets at Frisco at the Star, and I was doing a lot of pro bono work back then.
Okay.
That they never gave me credit for. You know, Team Spencer, it don't make sense. You know. You know what I'm saying? But hey, what do I know, right? But yeah, man, Io had a great position, and unfortunately, he had snakes and weasels around him that wanted his position, and you know, they brought nothing to the table, man. It wasn't motivating EJ like he was, you know.
And then Derrick James got jealous, huh?
Oh, of course, man. Yo, listen, if you think about it, all the guys that were actually, like, I'll even say Blu-ray, but Blu-ray just, you know, he didn't want to tell because I guess Derrick had him nervous, man. But guys that were like supplements, vitamins to EJ, Derrick got them the fuck away. Because what's his name did play a big part, man. He was a strength and conditioning coach.
Back then, man, they used to talk about. I don't know if you was following back then, Christopher, but Blu-ray
I know the whole
IOTBA. Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know. So Blu-ray and IOTBA, man. I swear, YTC used to talk about them when it came to EJ all the time, especially Blu-ray, because Blu-ray came on the scene. Dude was working out with the people. You know, it was good to see the brothers in the camp. It was like Diddy James, Blu-ray, ILTBA, and Errol Spence. All black cast. All black cast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Diddy, I'm going to tell you, and this is personally me. I'm saying this right now. Somebody that has been around them. And anybody can debunk this that's going to watch it. Feel free to debunk it. But for me being around them, right, and knowing what I know now in the business, right, Derrick James, and people know his MO now. You see, he don't want his father in the gym, right? This is what he has said in the interview. I don't even want my father in the gym. I don't want him in the gym. Right? So if you don't want your father in the gym, and I'm pretty sure your father does nothing in boxing, right? Is your father a coach? What does he do? Nothing. You damn sure not gonna want a guy in Blu-ray who actually does something for Earl as a strength and conditioning coach. But not only that, pay attention. This is why he really didn't want Blu-ray around. Blu-ray, like WCS just stated, used to be like I remember one of his like hashtags or some shit was like Earl Spencer strength and conditioning coach, 13 straight knockouts and all this shit with me, right? Yo, that shit had Derrick heated. Derrick's not gonna admit it, but he showed it, right? Because now Derrick is looking at like, damn, this guy's taking the credit, right? I'm the coach. Yeah. I'm the coach. But he's the one saying that the knockouts is because of him. See, they didn't want to talk about that. And when I was bringing these things up, you know what they did with me. They tried to defame my character. But look how it all played out, man. Blu-ray got kicked out the whip, right? Blu-ray did nothing wrong. Look, Blu-ray was doing lives like, yo, I don't know why I didn't get the call back. That's why you didn't get the call back. Because Derrick didn't want you there. Derrick felt like you was taking all the credit for the knockouts. He's the coach.
The Sauce, man, I don't understand, but you know, Errol Spence, he's the fighter, right?
Yeah.
So why he didn't stick up for, you know, the one that got him in shape and the one that was promoting him, you know, pretty good. I really don't understand that. Like, you know, he
All right.
stayed with Derek James, you know, up and down trainer, you know. I don't understand that, bro.
All right, check it out. Fuck it. I'm gonna get real messy and nasty right now. Get real nasty and cheesy, right? Because we on YouTube, right? And we want to do views. Yeah, you know what my sources told me? Remember I had the mole, right? Remember the
Yeah.
mole, right? Yo, EJ has always been paying Derrick James real, shifty, shisty type shit. This is what the mole told me, right? Now, I never really talked on this, but I'm gonna talk on it now because it's out and about. That is another reason why Derrick didn't want people around. Because, Derrick always felt like he wasn't getting top dollar. And when it's showing that allegedly he's taking them to court, right?
Yeah.
So if all these guys are around and you already feel like, yo, I'm not getting my slice of the pie. Like Paid in Full. Remember the Paid in Full scene where the guy was like, yo, you ain't making no money? He was like, I ain't eating, right? Maybe Derrick felt like these guys were eating and he wasn't eating, man. So once he made the world-class furniture store, which was his facility, because remember, you got to remember when they was training out of R&R, right? For those of y'all that cover boxing, maybe the light skinned Lush, he might not know about R&R, but that was the original gym that Earl Spence used to train out of. Shout out to the Mexicans. The Mexicans, I think they own that gym, right?
Yeah.
That wasn't Derrick James' facility, so he couldn't control who came in and who came out of that facility. But once he got they got out of the R&R and they went to the world-class furniture store, now he can control who could come in and out of the facility. And that's when he was able to manipulate, move, and do what he do. But hey, what do I know? But shout out to the mole for, giving me that information.
Yeah. All right. So WCS.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm listening.
Hey man, I was there earlier, but man, I had to go to church. But I wanted to ask, man, Mellow Yellow came all up in your chat, man.
Who?
Mellow Yellow.
Oh, yeah, light skin.
Mellow
He was
Yellow.
in my chat.
I don't say his name.
He had to he had to show up. Say the same thing over again. But man, he's a hoe, man. Straight up.
He was.
You know what I'm saying? I had his number. I called him up one time because he said, "Hey, you got my number. You got my number." I called him up, and he said, "Who is this?" I said, "WCS." Who? WCS. Who? Man, I don't have time for those games. Get out my chat.
He was real emotional in your chat, man. He might
He
have
he
been
act the
sick.
same way all the time, dog.
He
Who
might have
he's
been
gonna
sick.
do? Keep the same energy and all that. He don't show up to nothing.
He might have been sick because he was talking about click links. Like, clicking a link for what? Like,
For what?
for
I'm not gonna sit
what?
here and argue back and forth with you. And we did that all already. I got people texting me tomorrow. Oh, so and so said drop the link. For what? I've been there already. I did that.
Yeah, what is that? What is that accomplishing, brother?
Yeah, what am I gonna do? We're gonna talk over each other back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I mean, come on, dog. I've been there, done that, dog.
I don't know if you see my comment, right? It's your live stream. I said, yo, you talking about you gotta go to the fight? What you gotta do? Debate in the stands? Like, come on. Are you gonna watch the fight? Are you gonna conduct the debate in the stands?
For real. Are you gonna debate in the stands, man? Come on.
Like, knock it off already, man. You're super weird, man. Like, bro, click the link. None of y'all show up on my panel. For what? Why would I show up over there? It's a bunch of weirdos over there. I did that too, man. I remember one time I went on this live, right? I think WCS calls that dude Skid Mark, right? Yeah, this dude did me so dirty when I was first learning the YouTube shit, right? Yo, I went over there, I clicked the link, he put me on the panel. Yeah, he was talking some dumb shit. And me, like I said, I keep receipts, man. I've been around the game. So I instantly just bit his head off. He was talking about Gary Russell and contract. And look how Fanon done exposed that shit now. But I was telling, I said, yo, these dudes sent a bogus term sheet. That's not a contract, man. Look, know what you're speaking on, brother. Yeah, this nigga muted my mic, right? He muted my mic and then went off on me. And then the rest of the dummies that was over, they was like, cook him. They was all screaming, right?
Yeah, you did.
Meanwhile, my mic is muted, right? I can't respond, right? Then he kicked me off the panel. And it was like, yo, he ran. I cooked him. He ran.
Yeah, it was messed up, man. That's the games they play, man.
Yeah, he ran. Run. Dudes be
you always
weird,
have some dummy out.
Yeah.
You always have a dummy over there.
Look how that shit came out now. That they set the term sheet. Even Fanon broke that shit down. That they set the term sheet. Because I was trying to explain this to the dummy. I'm like, bro, that's not a contract. That's a term sheet.
They sent the term sheet, and it was some misspellings in there. I don't think his name was even on there. The person who supposedly sent the term sheet, his name wasn't even on there. That was a crazy time going through that stuff with Batman and stuff. That was crazy, wasn't it?
Yeah,
like they was on live for hours upon hours, man. You remember that, Chris? You remember that?
When though?
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you thought about it when Batman was going back and forth with Bill Haney. You know, Bill had a fight scheduled November 7th with Yorkis Gamboa, and him and Gary Russell was going back and forth.
Yeah.
But the reason why I asked, because Batman ended up getting killed. But man, bro, when you talk about going back and forth, I'm talking about Shaw, how many hours you think they spent a day? They had to spend over 12 hours a day on live, bro.
Yeah, they did a lot.
They was going back and forth.
That's when all these guys, they was like, that's when I knew YouTube then. I was like, damn, it's a lot of guys on YouTube that really don't know how fights are put together, the logistics, none of the behind the scenes shit. Because these guys were going so hard, Chris, like they was going to put the fight together on YouTube.
Yeah,
live.
Man, they had like they was going to, yeah, you're right, man. They had like they was going to make the fight on YTC. And Bill them never dropped the November date with Gamboa, but Bill just played the role, kept the publicity going.
Yeah,
I mean, it was crazy, man. Every single day, man.
Man, it was ridiculous, but it was entertaining.
You wake up Saturday, Sunday morning, Bill was online with. You know what I'm saying? That shit was wild.
Yeah. That's
what. Shout out to Batman. Damn.
Yeah, rest in peace. So then these guys used to get mad when I used to say they was Jinky Promotion and Jelly Roll and Russell Red Entertainment. Because I'm like, yeah, you guys are selling wolf tickets, man.
Well, they didn't prove you wrong.
Nah. But I'm gonna tell you, I think that since we're speaking on that, you know what that led to, and I'm a successful part of it. It led to the 7-Eleven promotions, man. Because that's probably when the other guy, the guy. He was like, yo, I could pull this off too.
Yeah.
Because he was around at that time, but he wasn't the guy that he is now. But then he became, over glizzies and Slurpees, he was able to secure $1 million deals at 7-Eleven.
I'm glad you didn't let his the way he identified you as an upstart stop your growth. You know what I'm saying?
I couldn't. I laughed at him then when he said that. Like, brother, upstart, man. Listen, you're like the other weird dude that we flayed. You're basing everything that I'm doing on who listens to me on the internet. Like,
I mean, I'm glad you was able to remain professional when he couldn't get into the weigh-ins with you. You're saying no, I'm sorry, he's not with us. You actually kept it professional.
Had to. And shout out to those good people over there at Top Rank. They know us. Well, listen, you seen moving like that day, right? Around them same people, WCS, I'm not going to say their names, gave us the professional courtesy that we received in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Now, had I not moved like that in Newark, when I went to them in Tulsa, you think we would have been able to move how we moved in Tulsa? No. If I'd have like, oh yeah, this guy's with us, knowing damn well his name's not even on the list. Like, get out of here, man. Scrap, man. What are you
Beat
doing?
it.
Scrap, bro. Your name's not on the list. Like, what are you doing? I don't know. Is this how you guys operate? You sneak in the events? Like, we don't do that, man. They have a list for a reason. There's a list, man, for a reason. People's names is on the list. They ask you this, man, prior to coming. What family members? Who's on the list? You don't just see a bunch of black people and think you could just get on the line with them. It doesn't work that way professionally, man.
True.
But yeah, I remember that. That was a funny, I guess that's why, we was in the rafters that day. That was how he got back. And his mans.
Man.
That's what they used to call you guys. You guys in the Raptors.
Oh yeah,
you guys.
Look, you have no idea, man. The view and what the scenery was up there being shot, man.
Yeah.
You would, hey, I'm telling you, bro. You would like the rafters, man.
Yeah.
You would like the rafters. You out of sight, out of mind. You get to see things that other people don't get to see.
Wow.
Man, we got a whole show that day.
Yeah, you get to see the models. I just shit.
You get to see the models.
I'll go to the Raptors any day, and you have your own section.
You ain't lying, right?
And you get to eat the creme de la creme. I don't know about you, man. We had the excellent food vouchers. I think I had me a Angus. I think I might have had like a $30 burger, one of the top shelf burgers that day with all the fixings on it. You get in the rafters, Shout out to Top Rank, man. These guys.
Shout out to Top Rank doing their thing, man.
You was in the rafters. You was in the rafters. Yeah, we was in the rafters with these on though, brother. We had we had these on right here. Can you see this? We was in the rafters with those on. With our names on seats though in sections,
That's true. That's correct.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about, man? These guys be bumping their heads, just talking crazy, man. Like, have you ever went to an event and seen your name? Next time I'm gonna do that, right? But I think I have that. It might be in my camera because I remember working a fight card. And WCS could verify this because he was there when we got to the corral. It's called the corral. I want to use the proper names. When you get to the corral, you have cards for your section. Everybody has a section. Now you have to go and look. Now your company, right? It will say, like I seen it for WCS. It said Scotty White, I gotta use your name, sorry. But it said World Combat Sports Scotty White is here.
That's a legend name.
I was like, oh man, WCS, you right here. It's like, damn, look at you, man. You over here in the blue corner, right? I walked around, I seen Team Tucker, right? And it said Shalom Jones. I was like, oh shit, I made it. Damn. I was like, oh shit. Yo, my name is here. Oh shit. And I was like, oh shit. These dudes on YouTube be talking about we ain't doing shit, but goddamn it, my name is on the ring. What the fuck? How is my name here? Right?
That was some good shit to see though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it was, man. That's why I laugh at these guys, man. These guys come on here and talk about their views, man. Show me that view, man. Show me your name on the ring, brother. Show me your title, your name, your company, anything, man. Before you talk about views, man, you're weird, man. You're fucking weird, man. That's some weird shit to me, man.
I agree.
These guys have talk crazy about you, and they never been closer to the places that you've been to. Like, bro, you're talking about views, man. Show me that view, man. Show me your name on the ring apron, brother.
That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying, man. That ain't that difficult. That's all I'm saying, man. What you talking about this online stuff, man?
Yeah.
Like, come on, just
click the link. Show me your name there, man, and I'll click it.
You might want to click the link and argue, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk about you because that's what you do. That's what you do to me. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yeah.
Him
I'm
and
gonna
his
do a
homie.
reaction to you whenever I feel like it.
Him and his homie, man. The other guy that has
That don't pay debts.
a anger management problem, man. Show me that, man.
Bitch
You,
ass
you,
nigga, man.
word, your team
Yeah.
Haney too. Show me.
Yeah.
Listen,
I'm
yo,
sorry.
listen.
Bitch
This is my challenge. This is my challenge. Devin Haney is fighting Saturday at the Barclays Center. This is for all you Team Haney guys, and you know who I'm speaking on. Barclays Center. I know it's going to be hard because you know you don't have those type of skill sets or qualifications to do that. Because last time I checked, they don't need you to do a P5 by the ring, so you might not get it there. But at least have something where it says such and such Team Haney. You know, you'd be good to go. But I know you won't have one of those by the ring because you can't set up a PC at the ring and do a P5. And I don't think you can operate camera equipment. I'm not sure because I haven't seen you do these at fights. And 9 times out of 10, when you're that close to the ring, they don't want you taking selfies. They want you shooting the fight. You can't turn around on your camera and say, "Let's go." No, they don't want that. They don't want you looking at the ring with the camera on you talking about "let's go." You got to be actually working. But this Saturday, 420, is your opportunity to do that and prove me wrong. You know, prove me wrong, guys.
Yeah.
Prove me wrong.
I do have a question for you guys. I know you guys do the fights, you know, behind the scenes and everything. But you know, when the super entertainer be coming through, do you guys run into them too, as well as the boxers?
Yes, all the time, all the time, all the time. Like for the big fights, I seen yo, shout out to Gillian Wallow.
Oh yeah.
I remember being on the floor. I have a picture with them, man.
I think he means bigger than the last 4 or 5 years. Gillian Wallow. I'm just bullshit.
I know. But I named somebody else.
No, I got mad love for Gilly because when we was at the Barclays for Deontay Wilder Dominique Brazil fight, when I came out, Gilly, Swaggy P, they used to call him, Zab Judah, all of them was outside on the curve talking.
I met him too.
Yeah, that was before the $1 million worth of game. Wallow was out there too. Yep, and J Rock. J Rock was out there.
Julian J Rock. He's another good one. Accessible. Doesn't get Hollywood on you. Yeah.
When you got some good credentials, man, like when you able to roam, when you run into the celebs, it's man, they be right there next to you. You see them, no problem.
Yeah. They be in your section, Chris. Like they literally be right there. They literally be right there with you. You know what I'm saying? They literally be like right there.
When Javante fought down here in the A, man, I walked over there. I was shooting T.I., Toya. You know who Toya is, right?
Yeah, his wife.
Yeah.
No. I ain't say Tanya.
No, you talking about Little Wayne's baby moms.
Correct, man. She is beautiful, man.
Yeah, she's thick too,
sister.
And
she got one of the best bodies, man. She don't get no shine, but it was her, Monica, Snoop's wife. They was all packed together, and then Candy Burris. God,
yeah, she's thick too. She's short
Candy
too.
Burris, bro, she is a stallion. I got to put her in the stallion crew, bro.
Yeah, she's short too, with a big ass.
But all of them was right there, man. All them women was together talking in the group, man.
I see her in person too, up close. She's short. I was like, God damn, I ride that big ass. Yeehaw, giddy up.
She was just sitting there with Todd, and Todd is smaller than she is, but she is an absolute. She's an absolute lady with hers, man. Like,
yeah, she's thick.
Her shit be glycerin and stuff, man. You know she got some money.
Yeah.
Telling you.
Yeah, they be having, speaking on that, right? Yeah, they be having them motherfucking $1,000 weaves, man. Some of them hair
Yeah, yeah.
extensions, man. Them bitches to be right. Pardon my language. Them females, they be right, man. They be
I
right.
think if I was in the right place at the time, you know, Candy Burrs was dating average dudes down here.
Yeah.
She was. That's why she
She
married
was look.
Todd.
She was
Todd
looking for
wasn't doing
love. Yeah,
that
I
super
know.
special.
Yeah, I know. He was. He's from the BX. I know him too.
Yeah, yeah,
That was his come up. That was his come up.
yeah,
Not trying to knock the brother respectfully. I mean that in a respectful way. But that was like she was more in the loop, you
yeah.
know, in motion than he was. And
Mm-hmm.
then when he got with her, that kind of raised his profile, you know, and it is what it is. It is
I
what it is.
wouldn't be able to
I used
do
to
it
see
though.
him. I used to see him at a lot of Knick games. And
Yeah,
then,
yeah. He a cool cat though. You know, I asked for a
yeah,
picture. You know, he's a cool dude, man. You know what I'm saying? But man, you see them celebrities all the time. Like you see the women that you have. Like when I was standing right there in front of Lil Kim. I didn't know it was Kim because she don't have so much plastic surgery, but it was Kim.
Lord.
So yeah, I didn't. I'm being real. I didn't even know that was her. And then they said Kim. And then I said, damn, that's Lil Kim right there. You know, but when you credential, one thing about credentials too, shall tell you is that we don't supposed to take pictures with celebrities.
oh man.
Ah, sorry,
Yeah,
right.
that's what they used to
No,
blackball me for. Yeah, they used to get mad,
Yeah.
right?
yeah.
They literally used to get mad, right? Yo, and I know why they was getting mad because they was seeing how the celebrities was giving it up with me, right? Yeah, that was eating them alive, bro. Like eating them alive. Oh, you take pictures with the celebrity? They take pictures with me too. Fuck you, mean? Like at
Yeah,
the
I
end
ain't
of the
gonna
day,
lie, man.
I'm a
When I
fan.
first met him, he knew a lot of fighters, man. Like,
Oh,
wait, I'm not talking like this, you know, in person. You know, I talk to who I talk to, but
Right.
when I seen Shaw and June, I was like, damn, they know a lot of people, man. And back then it was Jackal Fitness.
Jackal Fitness, yeah. That's
They
why I used
say
to
Jackal
argue with them
Fitness.
people. I used to be like, yeah, they used to be like, yo, I'm like, man, I know this dude. Like, what are you talking about? He's like, oh, you're not that's unprofessional. So tell this to this guy. I seen him do it, and he don't
For
know him.
real.
Or he
Yeah.
doesn't know him. I know him though. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? Tell that to him. Word, he doesn't know him. I know him and took a picture with him. Like, come on. But now, you know, we over that now. But I remember it took a while to break that out of me. I remember we was at an event and WCS was like, I'm getting my picture. I was like, are you sure? I was like,
He did, man. He said, "You sure?" I was like, "What? Hell yeah, we get this picture." Sure.
yeah. They had fucked me up, man. They had me all fucked up. I was like, I can't take pictures with the people no more. Then I was like, you know what? Fuck that. I am, bro. WCS just pushed that in me. I was like, you know what? Fuck that. I am. Now
I
it's
wonder
just,
what. I
go ahead,
wonder why
Chris.
they didn't want you guys to take pictures with the celebrities though. Why is that like a penalty or like they try to ban you guys if you guys was doing that? I
Yeah.
don't understand.
Now learning the game, I think it's a thing about clout. That's all it's
Oh,
about. Because
Yeah.
I think they think that when you take pictures with the celebrity, it's gonna make you bigger. I'm telling you, that's all everything on this internet and what you present is all about clout. Because now I see that because when at the time my Jackal Fitness days, they was always trying to say I was clout chasing, I was looking for clout, I was all this. I'm like, clout. Like why? Because I get pictures with celebrities, but I've been interviewing these celebrities for years.
Yeah.
For years. Right.
And you can watch somebody on TV forever, but until you meet them in person, you say, "Oh, that's so and so." You know, you size them up, especially depending on what they do. If they're an actor or they're a boxer, you get to see some
right.
of these boxers that look pretty short on TV, but you see them in person, the motherfucker's kind of tall. I was like, "Dang, so and so taller than I thought."
What
Yo,
about
I thought
let
what
he
me
about
only.
let me
Go
ask
ahead.
you
Marco?
this, WCS, right? Let me ask you this, right? I know my pick, right? I'm gonna say Tank Davis. Out of all the fighters, when they fight, who do you think brings the most celebrities out? All of them. Earl Spence, Tank, Javante, Terrence Crawford,
Ooh,
everybody. Who you think? I said Tank for me. When I seen Tank at the Barclays, them times, the time when he started the riot, the Memorial Weekend, um,
I gotta say Tank. from the reason why I'm saying that is because down here in the ATL is when I seen and was able to take the most pictures of the celebrities when Tank was fighting down here in Atlanta.
But yo,
Like,
you covered them in San Antonio and as well as Baltimore, so
yeah,
I can't debunk that.
like Baltimore was crazy, man, for Tank. Oh my God, Baltimore was crazy. That's when AB showed up. He had a sleeveless ski
Oh yeah,
jacket
yeah, I
on,
remember that.
man. That
He
nigga
was
was
looking like
eight
the
months
village
pregnant.
people. Yeah.
Nigga 8 months pregnant. He was eating some waffle, some strawberry waffle. I was like, dang, this
Yo,
dude is out of shape.
yo, that was your video that went viral, right? I think that was your
Yeah,
video that you had him walking through looking
yeah,
crazy. He
yeah.
didn't even care. His gut
He
was
didn't even
all
care,
poked
dog.
out.
That's one thing. AB is a real one. AB didn't care
Yeah,
if he had abs or not, man.
well, he's different.
That dude that came in
Yo,
there, he had been drinking. He didn't care, man.
yo, my favorite. Let me share a quick AB story. My favorite AB story, right? I got this shit went viral too, but I wasn't big like I am now with the internet shit. I remember it was right before EJ was going over to fight Cal Brook. It was a fight at the Barclays Center. And this is when EJ was still fucking with Ness hard body. Ness ain't even blow up. Ness was following EJ and them around. The boxing voice was, still kind of not as big as it is now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they was coming up, and Adrian Broner, right? He was sitting in the VIP, in the VIP entrance to the Barclays Center. And when he didn't come out because I guess he didn't know us, but then once he seen us with EJ and he knew we was cool, EJ was interviewing with Ness. Yo, Adrian Broner just busted out the VIP, right? And he just jumped in the interview, right? He jumped in the mid interview with EJ and Ness. And he like, man, I'll fuck this old bitch ass nigga. You know how I hate being. He said, I don't fuck with the boxer. I don't fuck with you unless you was talking about me. He said, I was over here kicking with Spence and his peoples, right? But I'm gonna give you the fucking interview. I'm gonna give you the interview. Ever since then, I was like, yo, AB is different, bro. He's different. He's really retarded like that, bro. Really. Like he's just different, man. He drinks. He's the life of the party. He's a good-hearted dude, yo. Word. AB's a good-hearted dude.
Yeah, I agree, man. He when he get to know you, cool. If he don't fuck with you, he don't fuck with you, man. Like, but
Yeah.
he a good-hearted dude, man. Like he's real. AB smarter than people know. He's a smart brother. He just do goofy stuff just because.
Like you said, he's a good-hearted dude, and people take advantage of that, man. They take advantage of that.
And then another thing with celebs is that when you start getting these media credentials and you take pictures with celebs, there are haters out there that will say, hey, look at so-and-so. They was busy taking pictures with the celebs instead of doing boxing media. You know what I'm saying? Because you post them all on your IG. You want to post them on your IG, but when you get experience, you learn not to post them on your IG immediately. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You wait a little bit and then post them instead of posting them right after the fight card.
Yeah, it was crazy that he said that WCS said that, right? These guys that do that, right? When you post your pictures with these celebrities and these fighters and all that, these be the same guys that claim they don't watch you. Those be the ones that report you.
Yeah, for sure, right?
Yeah, the ones that claim they don't watch you be the ones dropping slips on you behind the scenes. And then they try to do what you do. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable.
Do some of the celebrities, do they be acting, some of them be acting funny? Like they think they all that in a bag of chips? You ain't getting no picture.
There are some, but if they don't give you the time of day, like let's just say you call their name and they don't acknowledge me, I'm not gonna call you a second time because for one, I don't want them complaining to the promotion about anything, nor do I want anybody else to see that I continue to call. If I call their name and I'm sure they heard, that's what it is. They don't want no picture, like Mike Tyson. There's been several occasions where I try to call Mike. Mike just ignore you.
I know me coming up, right? I was a pro PBC guy, right? And it like PBC is different. The people over there, they treat you different. It's like pins and needles, right? And I was pro PBC. I was like anti top rank, but I fuck with Matchroom a lot. But I didn't fuck with Matchroom like how I was fucking with PBC. But then when I got with Top Rank, right? Now Jihad been fighting with Top Rank. But then when I got with Top Rank and covering Top Rank fighters and just being around like the Top Rank hotels and all that, I'm like, damn, Top Rank fighters, they're more like friendly, man. They be in the lobby right next to you, kicking it with you, like literally kicking it with you, and then like asking for interviews. Like I remember WCS could tell you this: when Shakur Stevenson missed weight, this is the truth. Yeah, we're coming back because when you cover the fights in Newark, right? It's literally how I love the Prudential Center, that setup that they got. They got a tunnel, right? That if you do not want to walk out on the street, you can literally walk through this tunnel to the Prudential Center from the hotel. And you can come back the same way. So we're coming back to the hotel after Shakur missed weight and all that. Yo, we literally was at the subways with Big Baby, Jared Anderson. I have the pictures. When he took a picture with me and Bam Bam. Bam Bam was mad young at the time. And we all took the picture together. But like that's how with the Top Rank fighters, they always be right there in the mix of you, bro. At these events. They literally be in the mix of you. Tiger Johnson, Shushu, Keyshawn Davis, all these guys was just right there. You had access to these guys, like pictures, media work, all type of shit. They're right there with you.
Man. That's cool.
Yo, I'm telling you, Chris, it took me some time, man, because I was like, I was PBC program, man. Yo, PBC, they be like, turn your camera off, right? Like, wait, hold up. Am I here to do media work? Or
is this boot camp?
What am I here for? What am I here for? Don't record now.
I know WS talking about a lady. So, you know, she was crazy. I don't want to say her name.
Used to be on it like that, bro. It took me some time, bro. I was like 12 years a slave. Yeah, you know how somebody that they be sheltered, right? And then they get a taste. You get a taste of freedom, and they be like, no, you don't have to. You can go out into the wilderness a little bit, right? But you be so sheltered. You be like, I can't go after y'all, and I'm gonna stay right here.
Hey, you be domesticated. PBC media would domesticate you, right? You stay inside the fence. You're not allowed to go in the forest, in the woods, and tree line. You know, when you go to Top Rank, you get to roam. You know what I'm saying? The gate is open.
Man. Top Rank fucks you up, bro. I'm telling you. They literally I'm telling you, Top Rank fucks you up, man. But good thing for me, like when I got over there and now with Team Top and being around WCS and learning how to do photography and all that shit, I'm good. And I know how to hunt. But see, Top Rank takes all that shit away from you, bro. You literally, like Top Rank, how they should be set up, they literally give you an hour before everything even pops off to do your thing. To do your thing,
like, man. Fighters sitting, name tags on the desk. You know what I'm saying? You just sit down in front of them. Hey, how you doing? Okay, you know.
Yeah, it's like crazy to me. I was like, damn, this is how it's supposed to be. But,
that's how it's supposed to be, man.
The first couple of times, I was like, damn, that's how it's supposed to be. Then you go cover an event, and these people are arguing with you, telling you, don't take this, and don't. I'm like, I'm good. I don't want to. That's why I told WCS that the other day, a couple of weeks ago. I was like, no, that assignment is beneath my standard. I'm not going. I'm good. I was like, I will not be covering that event. No, it's beneath my standards and my qualifications. If I can't go there and work and do media work, I don't want to go. if I gotta feel like if I pull out my camera to take a picture and somebody is liable to run down on me and tell me what am I doing, I don't want to work it. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah, Chris. I'm telling you, that's how it be with that's how it be with certain media companies.
I mean,
Conglomerates
you
that
learn as you go, man. But it's definitely the promotions are different. Definitely the promotions are different. Real talk. My first
and now
media credential
go
was
ahead, go ahead,
top
go ahead.
rank. Yeah, my first media credential was top rank. And the crazy part about it is that when I was covering TO, I never knew anything other like my shit was top ranked. So I was going this place, that place. Boom, I was getting this. I went back in the locker room, this, that, and the other. Cause I was covering TO that day, right? Boom, boom, boom. Man, when I went to PBC, I'm like, what? Like after I've been the top rank, I was like walking. No, you can't be here. What are you doing right here? Your color, your credentials, this. I was like, huh? So I was about to say, I caught myself. I was about to say, well, at top rank, you know what I'm saying? I caught myself. I said, no, it wouldn't be good to say and top rank, but it was an eye opener, man. They do business different. I ain't gonna lie.
And let me ask you this, WCS. How do you think certain content creators get treated, right? Because I noticed this, right? Now being like Team Tucker, a media marketing agent, but I noticed this too. Certain content creators, like depending on the promotional company, the access that they get and the shit that they get to do is different, man.
I know.
Not saying no names. I'm just
Let's say
saying, like,
independent. So the independent, if in my opinion, like Hispanic, you working for a company is better. But if you black independent, good luck with consistently being able to get a um a free pass. I'm talking about a free roaming pass to go wherever you want. Credential, it's not gonna happen. They always gonna tell you, oh, your numbers ain't there. This I said, man, it's fake numbers. You want somebody? And then I was told, Kelly told me straight up. After I say, man, you up here talking about numbers. I just had a conversation. I said, you up here talking about numbers, man. I'm tired of hearing that. I said, the numbers be fake. She said, I don't care if it's fake or not. It's just it draws attention when you have big numbers on your platform and you don't have it. I say, but you're talking about numbers versus a catalog. It doesn't make any sense where somebody can have all this boxing content, but then you're talking about the numbers of their subs. I'm not paying for no subs. You know what I'm saying? But she told me, she said, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? To us, when you put in for credentials, they pretty much look at your subscriber number. So I'm saying to myself, we got a lot of cats on here with high subscribers. Why they ain't covering fights?
Oh.
And not for none, we see where that got them. Showtime exited out. They was so
Showtime
big
exited.
They were so big into the numbers. I mean, we're still waiting for Amazon Prime to release the other, I think 9 dates. Right? We're supposed to get 12 fights over there. We got one. Second is on the schedule, and possibly a third. So I think we need about another more 9 dates.
This year might be time release. They may have a time release freaking schedule. You know how you take an aspirin, they say it's time released?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It releases more and more over time. I think they just gonna just go on about this year, release a fight date, release the next fight date. I don't know if they even know they have a fight schedule.
I think today is to be honest, today is April 14th. It's kind of looking like that, man.
Why you think Tank is fighting Martin in Texas though? Isn't that where Martin is from? Is Martin from Texas?
No, he's in Indianapolis, but he's camping out of Dallas.
So he's training in Dallas. I know Tank has fought there before. I seen him fight Leo Santa Cruz. I was at that fight. And, but I was just curious to know why they fighting in Texas though.
Might sell out.
Yeah,
man.
Tank moves the unit, man. Wherever he's at.
They gonna sell out.
Yeah, true. Are they gonna fight the AT&T or what?
Nah, I think it's Houston where the Rockets
Yeah,
play
that's
at.
what I thought. Yeah, I know it wasn't
Yeah, they gonna sell
AT&T.
out.
Nah, not in Dallas. Nah, I don't. I think Jerry got to get that other boy over there, man. He still got a little debt to pay off, man. If he ever gets back, the other guy, he owes Jerry some favors. We don't know what's going on with him. Did any of these Dallas, insiders? Has Earl Spence responded to the drug claims that Ryan put out there about him?
Damn.
Has anybody seen a tweet? Has EJ tweeted anything about that yet, man? That's a strong allegation Ryan put out there on his jacket, man.
Damn.
Yeah, man. Ryan ain't waste no time putting that out there on that boy's jacket, man.
Hey, Sauce and
Go ahead.
WCS. With the PPBC fighters, they haven't had a lot of scheduled dates, right? What fighters would you guys like to see out of the 9?
According to who's still with them. Of course,
Yeah,
David
that's what I'm
Benavidez. Of
Like,
course.
I know. Huh?
David Benavidez.
Okay, he's one. And
David Benavidez. I want to see the Charlo brothers. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. If he gonna fight Caleb Plant, I want to see Mal Charlo fight Caleb Plant. Mel Charlo, not so much. He can fight his shadow. I can give a damn. Who else is up there?
There's so many, man. We haven't seen these guys in so long, man.
still there, right?
I want to see Tank. I definitely want to see Tank, even though he ain't signed to PBC, but he is signed with PBC.
Yeah, Tank. Maybe. Damn. You see these guys so far frequent. Maybe Gary Antoine Russell, man. He's.
I'd like to see him.
Yeah,
Is Gary Russell retired though?
I don't. Who knows, man? You just don't know.
I want to know if Gary Russell retired. I want to see Antoine too. I just wonder is his big bro retired though.
I want to see Cool Boy Steph because the last time we seen him, he Monster knew we just destroyed him. I want to see him get back.
Yeah.
Who else, man? PBC is like these guys haven't fought in so long. You kind of forget about them, man. It's like, who's over there? It's like WCS. Who's still left over there?
Because a lot of them left. What about you? Who you want to see on Chris? Who you want to see over there?
I want to see Boo Boo fight again. Is he PBC, right?
Is he? He got beat up.
I don't know, man. He might. Yeah, he did. I don't know how many fights he signed, but I know he signed for that, so he might still be over there. Yeah.
And David for sure. He beat my guy, so hey, I'd like to see the Russells fight as well. Fight somebody. They can't be laid off, and we don't see them. I don't want to hear no excuses. You know what I'm saying? They need to come on and get it in. So, So
what about David Morrell? Is David Morrell still signed over there?
Yeah, he said he's moving up to 175 too. I seen something.
Oh wow.
On Twitter. Yeah, he's gonna chase David Benavidez to 175. I seen.
Wow. Okay, I respect that.
Yeah.
I saw David Morrell, man, when he was 2-0.
Yeah. He's another cool dude.
Yeah, he cool cat, man. I don't show him that much love though because his resume, but he's a cool cat, man.
Yeah. Damn, these PBC guys, man. Hopefully they get the ball rolling over there, man. Because it's like, and to me, I'm gonna say this, right? I see what they're doing, and I want to get you guys' opinion on this too, right? Guys that aren't fighting for that much money, it seems to me these guys are getting dates because a 17-year-old just fought, and I think he's right back again on the Canelo Alvarez undercard, Kamal Mullen. And I'm saying to myself, like, damn, all right, I know he's with Mayweather. I know he's 17. He just fought an 8-rounder. why is he getting so much favoritism when it comes to getting dates? And you have guys that aren't getting fights over there.
You know, at this last fight, they said that they had put that out there that he was going to be a world champion in 19. So the way he looked in his last fight, I don't know. They kind of doubled down on that a little bit. But that guy's going to be like James Toney out there. He don't watch out.
Yeah,
The dude gonna have he gonna be slurred speech and everything. You better calm the hell down and learn some defense, man.
Yeah, they
And
speak.
no, hey, lights out, man. All respect, man. No disrespect. I ain't.
We
Lights
got
out, the
Floyd
type of dudes, huh?
Go ahead, finish. Sorry, WCS.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like James Toney, man. He cool people, man. Like he did a live with me at my home, man. When I stayed in a different location. He did a Facebook live with me. But he does have real bad speech. Supposedly he getting a little bit better though.
Yeah.
If Kamel continues to get hit the way he's getting hit, that kid ain't gonna be no good, man. He was getting lit up his last fight.
Oh my God. Terrible too.
Floyd Mayweather, he believes in that kid, so that's why he's getting all that praise right now. So, the other fighters, not too much, I don't think. Floyd. So,
what was Floyd known for? His defense, right?
Talking defense and talking shit. Yeah.
Yeah. So why he ain't teaching Kamel that, man? Come on, bro. He was the main one. Had the Mayweather defense, man, and your fighters out there just being a freaking punching bag, man. I'm not saying he's getting punched on all fight, but his opponent, man, was landing some hard shots on him.
Yeah. He was taking it.
Yeah, he was taking it. He was eating it. He was eating it.
Yes, he was.
I don't know how long he gonna last doing that before he actually touch the canvas.
For real, that's not the vibes, man. You want to swim and not get wet.
You ain't lying.
What's his weight class? His weight class is what? 126, ain't it? Something like that.
Yeah, he's a smooth guy. Damn. He's a small. Let me get your thoughts on this, both of you guys. Hey, either one of y'all can answer. It doesn't matter who answers first or second. Boots and Bud, right? Now with Boots leaving, right? And I seen Showbiz switch up a little bit, right? Now Showbiz is eager for even Earl Spence now all of a sudden, right? These guys are funny, right? Now they're willing for Earl Spence. This is a Showbiz. He's willing for Earl Spence to even fight Boots now, right? I think I want to say this for y'all, right? Why now do you feel that guys are coming out, not just Showbiz, but others, that maybe Boots could fight Earl, but when he was over there, and it could have happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
it could have happened, right? Before he left. Why do you think these guys are now all of a sudden, oh yeah, fight EJ, you can fight EJ. But when he was over there, it was always fight Terrence. But now that he's not over there, fight EJ. Why do you think these guys are doing that now?
You want to go WCS?
No, you go ahead, man. I'll be right back, man. I'll be right back.
All right,
so you saying now, why do they want Boots to fight Spence now?
Yeah, they want to fight Spence now. Yeah,
because he just lost to the best fighter in the world. That's one thing, and he's food. He's food to Spence is food to Boots. So they both they trying to bag wagon. Now they want to go for Boots because he's undefeated. You know what I mean? Sauce, he undefeated, and Errol Spence, he lost, so they jump off the bandwagon. You know what I mean? Then keeping the real, they want to flip flop. You know, who's going to be the next guy if Boots lose to Terrence Crawford? Who's going to be the next guy?
Wow, they might feel some type of way, man. You just said Earl Spence was fool, man. they might feel some type of way, man. Not EJ. EJ's fool now. Damn. I just think like the PBC, man. I hope they just start dropping some dates though, man.
Yeah, me too.
It's like they got May 4th, right? I'm not even hyped to see the May 4th card because I was a guy commenting on my shit and trying to say I was being racist, but it's like May 4th to me is a Spanish card, bro. Straight Spanish card. Like it's like Canelo don't got no brothers on his undercard. Not even they don't even have to fight him, but it's like damn. It's no brothers on that undercard, man.
Yeah, all makes sense. Can I ask you something, Sauce, though?
Go ahead.
When it comes to Canelo, his whole career, I mean, I'm not even going to, I just want to know this. For his whole career, he been doing a lot of weight clauses. Would you call that cheating, or would you call that fair game?
Man, I'm like on the fence with that, man. Because when you think about it, right? He's only following who? Floyd Mayweather. Did that. Floyd, right? And Floyd was what? The standard. You know, yeah, so it's like I'm on the fence with it, man. You know my motto. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? It's like it was cool when Floyd did it, right? You know what I'm saying? When Floyd did it, he was smart. You know, he was the ace high and all that.
Yeah.
That's why I said I'm like on the fence with it, man. You know.
What about you, WCS?
It just depends on who's making a big deal about it. You know what I'm saying? It's all about who's making a big deal about it. Because sometimes people don't even make a big deal about weight rehydration clauses, and then sometimes they do. Man. You know, I mean, when you don't make a big deal and you get cats ballooning up in weight, you can see it, you can visually see it, but as long as nobody ain't talking about it, cool. You know, people don't even really hype on it. No. But obviously, you see fighters in there bigger than their opponent, and don't nobody say too much of anything. So, man, that dude is huge. You know what I'm saying? Like Francisco Barone, that dude was huge, man. He looked like a super middleweight in there.
He was huge against Jihad, man. And Jihad went in there one thing. I think Jihad rehydrated to like 170 something. He was big, but he still swallowed Jihad. Swallowed him. You know, Jihad stood tall, man. Shout out to the slime stuff, aka Electric Boogie, man. The brass is on Jihad, man. They loving him. Top 5 takedown. I told y'all that was coming, man. You know, and if you're on Instagram, check out what his father posted, right? His father's talking his shit, man. They out and about, man. You know,
there's only one person that say you suck like that.
His father's, like we like to say, he's dropping the sauce over there. He's saying, only killers respect killers, and to be a killer, you gotta take down killers. His father, and I quote,
he ain't dropping it like that, is he? Okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna read. Let me read. I don't want to misquote my brother.
Damn.
Let me read his exact quote right here, because I shared it. But let me read his exact quote. I don't want to misquote him. Very powerful. I believe it was a powerful message that he put out. And I quote, "Killers take down killers," right? Ooh. It costs to be the boss. These boxers want to run the city with no hits. Meanwhile, we run the world. At Jihad Tucker got 2 Olympians knocked off in 12 fights. We make it hard for everybody that tried to do it like us fail. These shoes can't be filled. They got a piece of the action and ran off to fight bodega workers. If I'm lying, put up your resume. But hey, what do I know?
That's
There it
music.
is. Yes,
That's
that is
music
music.
talking like damn.
Yes.
Who pissed him off? Shit.
I don't know. I'm glad he said it and I
Mother
did
dropping bars.
it. I'm glad he said it, and I simply, as the media marketing agent, reposted it and reported it. But hey, he feels that 12 fights, a couple of Olympians, and these other guys are fighting bodega workers.
What that's at IG?
Yeah, on IG, yeah.
Let me see if he
On
sent it to me.
I'll pull it up right now. Hold on. Let's pull it
I'm
up.
trying to see if he if I can.
I'm gonna mute the music. It got music playing over it.
Oh, okay.
But I will mute the music and I'll pull it up for y'all real quick. Bodega workers, man. He said bodega workers, man. But he might be on to something because when you look at Jihad's resume, yeah, two Olympians is correct.
That's wild.
Yes, let's pull it up right here. I'm going to pull it up so you guys can see it, so you know that I am not making this up. Let's stop that right there. Let's go back over here. Look, I'm learning. I am learning. We'll pull it up right here. And I believe the two Olympians he's talking about is Francisco Varone and yes, here it is. Can you guys see that? Let's make sure we are all seeing it. All right. Now that
You might want to put us all the way on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Can y'all see that? Is that visible? I'll put us over here so you guys can see it there. Nah, but it's too small. So what I'll do is I will exit the stage.
No, it's not. It's not too small.
Okay.
Yeah, it was right there.
All right, yes. Can y'all see that? You see what it says? Killers take down killers. It costs to be the boss. These boxers want to run the city with no hits. Meanwhile, we run the world. That was Jihad Tucker. And I think that is valid, right? Because if you were beating Olympians are world representatives, right? Knocked off in 12 fights, which is correct. We make it hard for every that tried to do it like us fail. These shoes can't be filled. They got a piece of the action and ran off to fight bodega workers. If I'm lying, put up your resume. What do you guys feel about that? What do you feel about that?
Somebody put some tap water in his cornflakes. For real.
What do you feel about that, man? I don't want to comment because I'm Team Tucker, so they're gonna say I'm biased. But what do you feel about that? His statement that he just made right there.
Hey, I feel everything he's talking about because I actually can put the puzzle together and how he's making sense on this and how Jihad had to get it. And based off what we seeing going on in front of us, certain people are fighting bodega workers.
That's a new one.
Absolutely.
I can't take credit for that source. The bodega workers, because I call them other things, but I liked it. That I'm just gonna say, I like that.
That's rare, dog, for music to flex on them like that. Now he usually do that in person.
Yeah, I like that though. These guys are beating up, cab drivers and gardeners. They're not beating fighters, man. Because I shout the young boy out. I got to, because he talks shit about us too, and that's why I addressed him a little bit this morning. The Jalen Walker character. He talked about Jihad, and a lot of these guys talked about Jihad over his 2023. And, when he caught the L to Nicholas Flays, and they thought it was easy.
And Jalen, and what was his comment? What did he say? He do the Amari. He wasn't impressed, or what he was talking about.
Yeah. He just he wasn't impressed with Jihad. And he had a comment or something about when Jihad lost. Remember Jihad lost a controversial fight to a guy that no longer wants to rematch us. but now he's fighting in the lower. He moved down. But shout out to him and all the best of luck.
Yeah, you was actually, we was actually pulling for flags on the 47. His fight at 47.
Yeah.
We wasn't being haters. You know what I'm saying?
This is professional business. I'm not mad at people.
But he did retreat.
Yes, he did.
He did retreat. That's a fact.
But
and you know what we talked about on the phone. We just gonna keep that about the other one he just fought. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but what about the resumes though? When we talk about resumes, that kind of stands out. I gotta hold music to the fire, even though I am Team Sucker. But he says, if I'm lying, put up your resume. What do you guys feel about that part of the particular line? Later for the bodega workers. What about the resumes of some of these guys? Do you think when you look at Jihad's resume and what music is saying, some of these other guys, because a lot of these fans, they jump on here, they go crazy over fighters, and when you peel back their resumes, it's like, yo, he hasn't done anything yet. He's fighting, and I quote, McCon Tucker music, bodega workers.
Well, Jihad, he doesn't have a single fighter on his resume that has a losing record. Since the first fight. Okay. That should be identified right off the rip. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And then for somebody who at the time when he received Nico Ali, I think he had 8 fights, I think. Did he have like 8 fights to get a sparring partner of one of the fighters who's being pushed heavy into the promotion? He ended up getting his sparring partner who fought as high as 177. What does that happen at? What does that happen? 7 to 8 fights, and you throw him in there with a guy that big. Wow. And it had been said. Go ahead.
No, finish. I'll follow.
It had been said that Jihad didn't have any power, but I witnessed ringside that guy was bracing for those body shots. Nico was starting to fold up over the rounds and lowering those elbows a little bit. I mean, if he don't have no power, well, it was something there. It was something going on.
Let me ask you this, guy covering the sport, and you can feel free to answer this too, Chris. Have you ever seen anything like that done? As far as like when a fighter, especially at the time, I believe Jihad was just turned 20 years old, right? Have you ever seen that before when a fighter moves up in weight? His first opponent is a former light heavyweight Olympian campaigning at 154. Have you ever seen anything like that done before? When a fighter moves up in a weight class?
I haven't saw it before, but job.
What about you, WCS?
That's a good question because, outside of Jihad making his own fan base, off his own persona, talking to the camera and everything, he wasn't moving up to 54 for a title shot. But he sure enough moved up to 54, and they gave him a heavyweight, really. But I haven't seen that come across my plate where you got a fighter that's with that little bit of experience that he had to have an opponent get selected for him that's extra tough. I mean, this dude was not a bum. This dude was a tough dude.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if him being a sparring partner of a fighter that they're pushing heavy, towards that championship. That's his sparring partner. So he was going to be on point.
And he's a sturdy, strong
cock diesel.
Yeah.
Hey.
He's
that dude was laughing.
Well, he's another one that rehydrated big. Real big. He rehydrated big, man. Big.
All I got to say, if you go in there to fight Jihad, right, the only thing I recommend is, if it's headed to the second round and you had a first really good round with Jihad, don't smile at him when you come up before the second round bell. Don't smile. Don't start talking, and asking them questions like, "Yeah, you thought you thought it was gonna be easy, huh? Okay, yeah." You might flip the switch on without knowing it.
Yeah,
You,
that
you
was an
might flip the
emotion.
kill switch.
That was an emotional fight for me, man.
Yeah, it
That was,
was.
I kind of now I can shoot ringside, but that fight, man, I was like, man,
I'm
I'd
trying to
rather
tell
be in the
you.
rafters. I'd rather be in the rafters, man. I can't, this is too close. I'm right here. Jihad is looking at me. He's listening. I can't be right here, man. I can't,
That's the
man.
closest you can get without being through the ropes.
Yeah, no, I was like, I
That's a
can't be right
can
here.
get. Other people
Yeah,
have claimed to be close enough to trip the referee. No, we was close enough to, hey, I could have untied his shoes if I wanted to.
yes, you could have. Yeah, quite a couple times, man. You followed that right up with the same. I seen you all over TV, man, in Toledo, man. I was like, damn, look at WCS, man. What the fuck? The Big Baby Anderson, prime time ESPN, Charles Marco. You was like right there. I was like, no, that's WCS Sports right there, man. Man, how you get right there, man? Fuck.
But when you get back to the YTC, they always act like you ain't did nothing. I said people come on your live and they don't even want to. They don't want to act like you even was shown on ESPN. Like you ain't talking about it, but they act like it's just normal.
Yeah, for real. I was like, damn. I remember I was putting Coach Reed down to bed. I was watching the Charles Martin fight. It's like, damn, that's World Combat Sports right there. God damn, how do you get right there?
That was a good time, man. That was a good fight. It was tough, man, for some reason.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think you said it. You say it's not as easy, being over. I mean, it's not easy shooting ringside, man. It's not.
It's not.
People
Man.
people think it's easy, but you got to shoot through the ropes. You got to get down and shoot up under the first. You got to be kind of short to do that, man. Or you got to be embedded with the promotion so they don't come and tell you, hey, you need to get down. Yeah, bend down.
Bend down.
I'd rather shoot from the rafters, man. Take out the long glass and shoot from the rafters, man.
Yeah, because even when you're in I'm telling you, man, like me personally, I like being ringside shooting, but it's like you can't. All the fights that I shot ringside, I can't enjoy the fight, man. Like you get so locked in doing what you're doing.
That's why, right?
But at least when you're in the rafters, you can shoot, but you can enjoy the fight because it's not as intense. Like when you're literally like right there, bro. You're shooting, but you're literally there. Like you hear the coaches, you hear everything going on. You hear the fighters. If a fighter eats a hard shot, you hear him and all that. You're there, bro. Like you're literally right there.
That's a fact. That's true words spoken, man. It's difficult to enjoy. Like even your camera angles is right there in your face, so you're not really looking at the fight. But when you up in the rafters, you can more so get a better bird's eye view from the fight and see a little bit more of what's going on.
Yeah.
Close to the ring, they move around so much, and you're trying to get the shot before you know it. You don't went through a whole fight, and man, you getting tired. You like, you gotta go get something to drink. It depends on how long it's taking. If you shoot cars all the time, your muscle, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you getting the muscle repetition. You get good, but when you have hiatuses, it's better to shoot from the rafters, man.
Yeah, the rafters is cool, man. And with the right equipment, the shots still look the same, man. Shots still look the same, man. But I listen. I recommend some of you guys that talk about guys at least get the experience in. You know what I'm saying? So you can relate and not hate. Get the experience in, man. You know what I'm saying? Go get the experience in, man. I'm sitting right here. Good. Sit right there. Maybe
I know damn well Bam Bam ain't no southpaw, man. My fault. I ain't mean to cut you off, but I see him hitting the bag. It seemed like he might be a southpaw, bro. He a southpaw?
He's growing up underneath Marley. He's watching Marley. Marley is a
Dang,
southpaw.
dude.
Marley is a
He got the
southpaw.
southpaw stance already, man. So he might be a
Yeah,
southpaw for sure.
he's underneath Marley. He's coming up underneath a southpaw. Marley, $1 million
God
Marley, aka
damn.
Marley Tucker, is a southpaw.
That's crazy, man.
Bam gets busy. Shout out to Bam, man.
Bam gonna
I was
be
talking,
down getting
I was
everybody
talking to
freaking
Bam.
cookies and stuff. And you
Yeah, I
know,
was
when
talking
he
to
in
Bam.
elementary.
Yeah, that was my original riding partner back and forth to Newark. It was me and Bam running to get the juices and the watermelons and the Seymours. It was me and Bam going across the George Washington Bridge together. You know what I mean? That's when
That's
Bam was a baby. Now Bam is active, man. Bam is ready to get in the ringmasters, man.
yeah, man.
He's
You ain't
ready to
lying,
sign
right?
up.
Bam ready.
Look, yeah, look, I got the picture to show y'all. Look, this is when Bam was a baby. He
Man,
was around greatness. Let me pull up a receipt. I got receipts on here so I can show y'all. Newark
shout out to
receipt.
EB Lens too.
Yeah, he does his thing. Here it is right here. Let me pull Bam up.
Dang, y'all putting out some old school Jahad Tucker pictures, man. God dang. Y'all putting out documentary footage.
Yes, here's Bam right here. Look, this is baby Bam. Y'all see him? Look, Bam ain't moving like that no more, man. Look who he was next to. Jahai. He was in
Yep.
between two big warriors. That's why he's moving like that, man. Bam will give it to you like this. Bam will run down on you like this. And then, 1, 2, 3. Bam will run down and let him off, man. Shout out to Bam, man. But this is classic Newark right here. Downtown Newark, right around the corner from the 7-Eleven, the infamous Sebs.
Man, Bam up here doing push-ups with it on his fist, man. What the hell going on? Bam is locked in now, dog. Damn.
He's different. He's different.
Okay.
He's different.
He's locked in now, man.
Yeah, Bam is ready.
Yeah, that's I remember seeing Bam like that was in the picture. And
Yeah,
then
right
this one doing push-ups, man, on his fist. Crazy, dog.
Yeah. That was baby Bam right there. Now he's moving.
That might be who you need to look out for right there. I ain't gonna lie. If Bam,
he's running the highest points in Long Island, the hills. You know, he's putting in that work, man. Already.
that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Music ain't gonna know what to do with itself, man. He got 3 killers on deck, man. Come on, bro.
I told the guys before. I was calling him King Richard. I said, "You got two? You got two, Richard?" That's what I meant. And King Richard in the Williams sisters documentary. And the guy said, "You didn't say you had two, Richard." They was winning all the tournaments. For real. Yo, shout out to WCS, man. WCS snapped this frame right here. Me and my guys. This guy went on to become a world champion.
Yeah, L-Tran in the building.
Yeah, and shout out to I Build Champions. Larry Wade, one of the best in the game.
For sure. Shout out Larry, man.
Larry's getting that different bag. He's over there with Jake Paul. Shout out to those good brothers, man. Shout out to WCS for firing that fire frame right there, man. L-Train, man. WCS got one of the best money shots, man. When he laid out Abraham Supernova, man, the stare down, man, that was cold that night at the
that was a cold-blooded
at the Hula.
That was a cold-blooded pick right there. Yeah, L-Tran, he cold-blooded anyway, so.
Yeah, he is. That was man. That's why I always hold on to that picture right there, man. That's my picture. Whenever I look at that picture, I remember that night right there. I say, yeah, my guy was in there cold, man. He laid it down that night at the Hula Theater, man. Laid it down. This is the picture right here. I think WCS took this one too, man. Y'all know
that's the time when he didn't want to get out the chair. He's like, man, I'm gonna chill, man. I said, man, please, bro. Man, the weigh-in is already an hour late, man. Let's go take some pictures, man.
Yeah, I took it. I did. That's that's that Omaha killer right there, man. You know, guys is on here talking about if I was this, what he should have did. If you was there, you wouldn't have said nothing to him of the such.
You wouldn't have said nothing.
You wouldn't have
said nothing.
One
thing about Bud, he gets active, man.
Facts, for real. You wouldn't have said nothing of the such. He would have did you like he did Diddy James. Yo, what's up? What's up? Ain't no punk. What are you talking about? Ain't no punk.
These guys be talking crazy online about putting these tweets out about Bud, man, and they know why they do it. They do it because they're not showing up to fights, period. Bud will find you. His people will point you out. He said, hey, there go that guy that was doing. Bud will confront you now.
Run down on you, man. You see how he did T.O. at that the Thursday? Yeah, he stormed that shit like he was coming to stick the joint up, man. He came into that motherfucking weighing like he was about to rob the joint, man.
Mm-hmm.
He knocked down. If you're listening to this, he had your look that you have when you sit in front of your computer screen, like this. He had the hoodie on. Only thing he didn't have on was the Murder One. But he had the hoodie on. He had on these right here. Hold on, where's my kicks at? He was stepping in these right here, the black Air Force Ones. I was like, oh shit, something's about to go down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, remember Sauce? I asked you that like 2 lives ago about Senior acting a fool. But Terry Crawford waited for T.O. at the hospital.
Yeah, man. Terrence is different. Terrence will check your temperature, man.
That's funny, man.
Terrence will check your temperature, man. That's why I see, you know what? Diddy knew what time it was at Midtown at NYC. Diddy was another one talking real spicy and reckless. And Terrence seen him and said what's up to him. And, you know, Diddy, funny style, take that. There ain't no punk. You ain't. Why you skip off like that?
You think I'm a punk or something? They think I'm a punk or something because I wear a suit. Nah, Crawford just thought you was a punk. Didn't have nothing to do with a suit. You kept on talking. You kept on talking shit about him. He finally saw you.
Wow,
what's up?
You was talking that resume shit. Knock out who? Remember that? Y'all remember that infamous interview where it was like somebody threw a bag of shit in his mouth. Like I think it was Fight Night. Yeah, they asked him. They was like, yeah, Terrence got 10 consecutive knockouts. Yo, fair, decent question. But the 10 knockouts, it was like it was a bag of shit thrown in your mouth. Knockouts against who? Who? Like, damn.
He ain't fought nobody.
Why you so mad? Like, why you turned into the mad trainer. Why you so mad?
He did, man.
Like, damn, why you so mad, man? Derek got real mad, bro. Hopefully, like I said, Derek, Saturday you have a chance for a redemption. I don't see it playing out for you. 420. I think you know, like Bo Mac will say, man, you're gonna be on the chopping block again. But you know, maybe you can redeem yourself with Frank and Tank. If not, man, damn. It might be looking real scarce for you, bro. It might be looking real scarce for you, man.
Yeah, he can't go 2-0. I mean 0-2. He can't go 0-2, bro. You know, he got to go in here and get this something. He got to go 1-for-1 or 2-0.
Man.
You know, period.
It's gonna be a tough, man. Maybe
I mean,
Ryan,
right now I will say Frank Martin though. His physique, he always have a physique. I think Frank Martin got the best physique in the game right now.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how far that muscle's gonna carry him through 12 rounds. But dude is super shredded, and he look ready, man.
Nah, he does. I think he looks the part, right? He's ripped.
He looked the part now.
Action figure status. But we just gotta see when that little baby gorilla, you know, touches his jaw. When he gets hit with one of them explosives to his jaw, we gotta see how those muscles hold up then, you know. We just gotta see. we gotta see, man. You know.
Whether they help him get off the canvas or he able to eat that shot, we're gonna see, man.
That's what we gotta see, man. Because one thing about Tank, man, Guys could look the part and all that. You got to be able to take that dynamite in them gloves, man. You got to be able to take that because Tank is hitting, man. Tank.
He better be on point like he was with Michelle Rivera. He better know how to pivot when it's time to pivot. He his eyes better be open. Like Frank Martin remind me a little bit of Gary Russell, man. And you blink the right way, they look like they could be brothers. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what light. You know, they have that grown man about them. Yeah, they got that grown man about them. So that's my only thing. Frank Martin, if he can fight like a grown man and stay vigilant, you know, stay aware the entire freaking 12 rounds, it may be interesting if he don't come off the canvas a couple of times.
I just think the lights is gonna be too bright for him, man. You know, it's a different level, man, with Tank, man. You know, it's pay-per-view, big time. You fighting that dude. I don't think, you know, Frank might have been around it for EJ and others, you know, but when it's your time to step on the stage under that, you know, it's a different type of pressure, man. We all know what El Chinchecker does, like you say, WCF. El Chinchecker, when them lights is bright, he's one of them, any night like Mike, Tyson, Jordan, Jackson, action. You know you're gonna get the action with Tank, man. You're gonna get
know how
action.
to hunt, boy. Yeah. He know how to motherfucking hunt.
You're gonna get that action, man. And like an explosive stick of dynamite, all it takes is that one, you know. All it takes, man, is that one fire shot, man. But listen,
I'm curious how he gonna handle it. You know, really, that's the big question. You know, how's he gonna handle that first real shot? You know what I'm saying? Because I seen Leo Santa Cruz take, you know, some shots from Tank a little bit before he actually got put to sleep. But
yeah,
you know,
I just like what Tank said though, man. I'm going off of Tank's energy, man. And like I said, I didn't see EJ and none of them get at him when he said that. When he said, "Don't get your boy hurt," you know what's up.
Yeah,
you know, they got kind of quiet, man. You know, I go off of you know what I'm saying. But when you get called out and you don't answer the call, what's that about, man? You know you wasn't too confident when El Chinchecker said, "You know what's up. Don't get your boy hurt." Like, what's that about, man? I know what happens in the gym stays in the gym, but why is he saying that? Is something happening in them 16-ounce gloves that we don't know about? You know what I'm saying? We don't know about. You know, fight nights are there, 8 and 10-ounce gloves, man. It's going to be a different thump behind that, man.
Yep. You ain't lying. So it's supposedly Tank stopped him or not?
He said he heard him, man. They didn't debunk it, man. No, nobody said it, you know. Yeah, I think, you know what I think too? Because remember all of the Devin Haney shit too. And
man.
Then that shit came out, right? You know, the infamous footage got leaked. It was always talks, and then it got leaked. So I think when they said that about Frank Martin, they might know it might be something out there they don't want. You know, he might have did get the wobbly legs because we've seen Tank do it to these guys, man. He might have got wobbled, you know. It happens, man. It happens.
Definitely gonna be interesting. You know, Tank is a different type of hunter though. So
and you one of the guys that had the privilege of seeing him spar and bang out. Tell you, that's another good treat for guys, man. For those of y'all that never been in gyms and watch high quality guys that do it on the big stage spar, man, that's another good experience too, man. Some of you know, for some of you quote unquote successful, you know, onliners, man, you know, maybe you can experience that first, you know. From the way you guys carry it online, I don't think you guys have even experienced that. And I would recommend this too. This is another free consultant. Why don't you guys go to some amateur shows, man? Just learn a little bit, you know. Go start out, go to a couple of amateur shows, and you know, get a feel for this.
That's good advice right there. Now that's good advice.
You know, just go to some of these amateur shows, man.
But you gotta want to go to the amateur shows. You gotta want to look out for the younger fighters and not act like you dare by force. You know what I'm
But no,
saying? You
no,
got to show
it's,
love.
no, but
You know, treat them.
if you
Yeah,
talk this every day, you debate this, you want to fight people over this, over content. You should at least want to go and watch the amateurs who are actually fighting. You know what I'm saying? Like
right,
these guys are fighting. You want to fight
right.
and debate and do all these things over this. Why not, go watch the actual fighters from the early stages to the big stages, man. But hey, what do I know, man? What do I know?
You're right about that.
You know?
Like they gotta, they like amateur fights ain't nothing important, man. Amateurs, that's where they coming up. Like I'm watching these kids that I covered in Cincinnati. Man, they growing up before my eyes. Like, dang, that many years passed by. They up here winning tournaments, and shout out to the cartel over there in Cincinnati. Boxing, cartel boxing. His boys grown up. I mean, these cats like 10, 12, 14 time national champions, man. Like, dude, these cats are freaking growing. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? And then they had 3 rounds of sparring going on at the same time. 3 rings. 3 rings of sparring going on at the same time. They had the big fighters, the older fighters over there in the last ring to the right. Then the middle ring, they had the amateurs. In the first ring, they had the amateurs.
you gotta watch the amateur young boys though. That's how you know who to look out for.
Yeah.
That's how you know the next wave that's coming. But these guys don't do that, man. Like a lot of these guys is riding Boots' wave, right? But they never listen. They riding Boots' wave. They riding all the waves of these guys that they should have knew about, but they didn't know about. They wait for fighters to catch a little spark. And then they try to, oh yeah, I was following this guy since such and such. No, you wasn't. No, you wasn't. No, you wasn't, because you would have been covering them. You would have been covering. You would have been saying, yo, keep your eye out for such and such. No, you wasn't.
Facts.
You guys are Johnny come latelys or Johnny come never. You know. That's why you guys hate on the fighters that y'all hate on, because you didn't know who they were. You had no clue who they were. And then when they pop out and these guys are the goods, it's too late. You're like, oh yeah, that was my guy. I was watching him. What is his name? Gerard? No, Gerard. Gerard Innings? No, Gerard. Yeah, Innings. The sneaker guy. He's a sneakers shoe. Oh, you mean Boots? Yeah, that's him. I was watching him. He was from Philly, Yeah, his dad trains him, and his brothers, they were fighters too. I was watching him. Yeah, he's, Gerard. His name is Gerald. I mean, Gerard. Gerald or Gerard? Which one is it? You don't know that guy. He wasn't watching him, man. He wasn't watching these guys, man. These guys, that's how these guys operate, man. But yo, listen, I appreciate you guys rocking out with me for 2.5 hours. WCS great live earlier. Hopefully that guy you motivated, he can go out and get one of these. These are good to have, man.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna let you guys give your final shots or whatever. Do your thing, guys.
Hey, shout out the News by Shanewz, man. Another great live, man. The hottest in the game right now. Keep doing your thing. Keep supporting, and join the channel. He doing his thing behind the scenes also. You know what I'm saying? That's why I rock out with him. Shout out to Christopher White, man, always being an avid supporter of the sauce. And WCS, I appreciate you, man. And those of you that's in the chat, you already know what it is. When you see the notification, don't hesitate to pull up. I'm out.
I appreciate you, WCS. Go ahead, Chris.
Hey, man, I want to thank you once again, man. And I'm behind right now, seeing all you guys' videos. But thank you for the opportunity, man. And thank you for the boxing talk, man. And I'm out. Peace.
Always appreciate you, Chris. Yes, we are going to wrap this up, y'all. Appreciate everybody that was fucking with it. Replay it, Go get your credentials in, And just be mindful of the people that you speak on, especially this on the internet, man. Because a lot of times you might be talking down to somebody who not only is doing big things, but they're also growing in life. And meanwhile, you're basing your opinion on them on something that you talk about that they actually do. But hey, what do I know? This is the Sauce Experience, the news by Shanewz. But hey, what do I know?
You can beat me, man. I'm a real one. I'm here. I'm waiting. I've been beaten in the amateur. I've taken L's before. We haven't taken L's in years, bro. Because we perfected the game, you know. And when we're in the ring, we're not just fighting and you know just beating people up. We're outclassing them.
Work, Chris, work, body. Nice, good body shot. Body shot, Chris. Good body shot. You know the vibes. Another day in the office. All-star right here. You know, another day in the office. School you. That's right, all-star, Braun. Yeah, another day in the office. We just getting that work.
Simple.
Yeah. Road to greatness. J Prince Boxing, top rank. ESPN. You know the vibes. Yeah.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tuimukeloa. I'm a top rank knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you.